Couch Talks is available to stream on all major podcast platforms like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. For more information on that or to find me anywhere else online, click the link in the description. So, the first thing, okay. All right.
Are we live?
We're
Is this
live.
live?
It's been rolling for like 10
really?
minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You didn't tell us.
That's kind of crazy.
We're gonna have to like edit like the first part out.
No,
Yeah, of course. I'm going to cut it, right? We're going to start in like 3, 2, 1, go. Now we're going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So like the first like thing I would want to talk about is like something that I thought about, right? Is kind of just how like crazy the internet is, right? Type shit. Like really think about that was stupid. But like think about how like like our phones are actually like very powerful.
Not yet.
Like 10 years ago, you would need to go to a library to get any information that we have on like our cell phone. And all
not
we
even,
use
like,
that
a
shit is for like
second.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
literally.
you ever be like talking about something and then like you get an ad for it?
No,
Like,
that's
Yeah,
you
actually
get
scary.
an
no,
ad
that
for it?
actually
Or
happens.
Even if you're thinking about it, like you don't even say it out loud. You're just thinking about it,
Right,
and then you get an ad.
Because it listens to you all the time. Like the
Exactly.
worst thing is Alexa. That thing, I have
I
one
don't
in
have
here.
Alexa. I'm scared
It
of
listens to you
Alexa.
24/7 because it has to. You say Alexa and it listens. So how do you think it's gonna listen if it's not always listening to you? You get what I
Or
mean?
even like Siri.
No, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
if you
Siri
have your
too, because you
Siri
got
on.
Hey Siri or whatever.
Exactly.
My Siri turns on when I don't even like ask for her, and she be like calling people.
What?
Like she calls people. Like I don't ask for her. She just like turns on and calls people.
I don't know. Maybe she's just like bored.
Yeah, but like it scares me because it's like people like I did not want to talk to, and then they get a notification that I called them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me. It was Siri.
Butt dialing people gets risky sometimes. Like I butt dialed somebody 2 days ago. They picked up, and I was like, "Whoa!" Didn't even fucking call you. And then like shit just gets weird because then it just looks like you actually did call them. Like if they didn't pick up, now it just looks like a missed call. Damn. What's like the worst you ever got in trouble with your parents?
That probably.
Not doing summer work.
I don't really do anything like
Not
that.
doing
I
summer work.
never did summer work until the end of August. And like halfway through August, like every summer, my mom would just be like, "Did you do summer work?" And I was like, I gotta print it out. And then she would just take my Xbox away for like the whole summer.
Mm.
Like, I don't know. That's like, it's not really bad, but like that just like, cause it was every summer around
Yeah,
the
but
same
you
time.
don't do anything bad. Like, and your mom knows everything that you do. So I feel like you
True.
can get
So
in big trouble.
you guys are seeming like good kids.
I.
Cecilia
if you
doesn't
know,
rock
you
that
know,
way.
At VHS,
Yeah.
those vape detectors.
Oh my
They
God.
sent me right out.
Yeah.
It wasn't even me for real, but like
You were smoking za in school?
not even.
No, those
like
vape
just
detectors
in
go
the
off for
bathroom.
anything.
Like random like girl. I was like a sophomore. Random girls like vaping in the bathroom, and they set everybody at down. I was like,
Bro, that same shit happened to me. I was with Gabe, and I got sent out of school because I was in the bathroom with him, and like we came out at the same time. Like the vape detector went off, and I had to go take a drug test and all that stuff. It was crazy.
That's OD,
It's-
man.
So many people got in trouble with the school because they weren't like even doing anything in the bathroom, but they got sent out just because they were like
there.
in the bathroom when it happened. So like they get in trouble off of something that wasn't even like their fault. Like their drug test will show up positive, but it's because they smoke like outside of school.
I mean, I don't even get like what the fuck is the purpose of smoking in school?
Yeah, it's just like,
I just feel
but,
like it's a lot.
But like, I don't know. Like, there's no really way to fix it, but just like just the fact that like people were literally in there who would smoke out of school and got in trouble because of someone else's school and they really weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, but then again, you can't really like determine. It's whoever's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like unlucky. One time I went in the bathroom like senior year, and there was like this freshman like passed out like off like hard drugs.
Oh, I think
remember that.
You
wait, that was
definitely
last
I
year.
remember that.
That was last
My
year.
senior year.
Senior year.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, last year it was the
Yeah.
day of one of like
And
the
I was
basketball
like, yo,
events.
what?
Yeah,
And her
yeah.
friends were just like, like looking over the stall,
They
and
were
they were
like,
like, "Mind your business," and I was
"Go-
like, "She's
go get
gonna
her
die,
food."
Yeah,
bro."
she took 2 Xanny bars.
Yeah.
She
Oh, I
was
thought it
off
was
that
three.
fucking
I thought it was
Xan.
three.
I don't
I thought it
remember
was
what
three.
it was.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
it's
Nah, it was
risky.
crazy, and
Bud
her friends
said,
were
"Fuck
watching her in the
math."
bathroom. I will never forget that.
Bro, she really came from math class and just popped a pill. That's just a lot. I mean, where's she getting the Xans from?
We live in Bergenfield.
Is it that hard? Like,
Bergenfield's a safe community. Bergenfield is nominated like safest towns in like the United States. It's like
I
top
think
10.
I saw that on
Yeah,
TikTok.
I
It was like
actually
top
remember
15.
It actually
stations.
is.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
I saw it on
top
TikTok
10.
though, so I don't know if that's so
Yeah.
true.
You saw what on TikTok?
That Bergenfield is like
No, it's
in
top
the top
10.
15 or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, no,
safest.
definitely,
Yeah.
we're definitely ranked, but it's just like
And we're doing Xannies.
there's a lot of stuff that goes on that like the government doesn't know about.
That that isn't reported by news.
Yeah,
What the
exactly.
fuck?
Not like the government, like not like that government. I'm talking about like the Bergenfield like school system, like the Bergenfield like whatever it's called, the mayor. like,
The education?
yeah, like they don't know because everyone just covers everything up so well.
No, I think they do know. Cause like,
We're ranked though. We wouldn't be ranked if that was like the case.
well, that's a-
oh, you're talking
True,
about
true.
like the mayor type shit.
I don't
Yeah,
know
like-
what
like-
I'm talking
like
about,
there's-
but I just know that
there's,
nobody,
like,
like
the-
adults don't know what.
I
really
know
goes
the
on in
high
VHS.
school knows because
I feel
yeah.
like the reason that our like acceptance rate, not acceptance rate, like our graduation rate is so high. Like every year at graduation, like they make a point to like brag about it, like, oh, we're like 98% graduated, 99%. The only reason why our rate is so high is because we have an alternative school. And like there's people that will just purposely send themselves, like remember like girls would literally purposely get in fights so bad that they get sent to the alternative school just because they wanted to go. And
Yeah, because I think
go.
the high school degree is the same thing. It just shows up on your transcript or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's the same.
But
thing.
it's the same thing.
diploma.
Yeah, no, like at
But
graduation,
it's,
like
it's
this
no
year,
work at all. It's 2
I'm-
hours a day.
I'm sure they could say the same thing. At graduation this year, there was at least like 20 people that was like, I've never seen you in my life.
Yeah.
And you haven't gone to school.
Like
Yeah,
there was
exactly.
so many
Exactly,
people
exactly.
that like I was like, who is
Yeah.
that?
Literally.
Nah, word.
And it could have just been people that go to the school that I just never saw. But then when I asked around, it was all, oh, they went to alternative, and it's like, I never even know they went to our school at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be some sort of downside, right? Because then you're not taking APs, you're not taking like you're taking bare minimum classes.
It's not a real education.
Exactly. So how are you gonna get into a college, like a competitive college, right?
Those type of people don't go
They
to
don't
like
wanna
college.
go to college,
Like they
they
literally
wanna
just
get a
want their
job.
diploma, and
Oh.
it's like they just put them there because they don't want a dropout showing up on like the school record.
Actually,
Oh.
one
So it's not
Oh.
considered a dropout. It's considered a high school diploma.
of my friends, you know, Ethan
Fuck.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
He plays like he's really nice at soccer. He's going to college, D1, everything. He goes to alternative school because he plays internationally.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, he's like all over
He's
though.
all over the world, so
Yeah.
he can't have time to go to actual school. He's going to different clubs like all over the world. So
Why doesn't he go just like online though?
Because BHS doesn't have online school.
Yeah,
No
They'll
more.
just send you to alternative.
yeah. You
Ah,
gotta
damn.
send him. He gets it his done quickly. He graduated with y'all.
Yeah. I remember seeing.
He's my
He was one of
age.
the people. He was one of the people that I was like I've never seen this kid in my life. And I
Wait,
asked
he
around.
walked at graduation?
Yeah.
He's
Whoa.
nice at soccer.
Yeah, and then I heard everyone was saying like he's crazy at soccer. Like he's like he plays like around the world. And I was
Yeah.
like- and he goes to our school like, and I never heard about it.
Yeah, nah, I peeped because I saw his Instagram the other day, and he was like playing with some like European dudes. I was like, those people are not American. And bro has like one of those pics, like them tough soccer pics, where like the dirt's like coming up, and he's like, you know what I
I
mean?
know
And I
exactly
was
what
like,
you're
who
talking
is
about.
this guy? Like, what? I haven't seen him in mad long, and I see this. But yeah, so I mean, alternative is probably like the best thing if you really don't want to go to college. I probably guess.
Yeah, it's literally
Yeah.
2 hours a day. Like one time, I had this kid added on like Snap, and he was like posting that he was at alternative school, and like people were like rolling up in front of the teacher, and the teacher was like, "I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch."
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
The some
Yeah,
shit actually
like-
crazy.
That's how
Yeah.
crazy alternative school is. It's literally for people who have no other option, and they even if you don't do any work, they will force a diploma down your throat just because they don't
Wow.
want like it to look bad for the town. That's why our ratings are so high. We're like exposing Bergenfield right now.
Yo, I don't know. Should I put this in? Fasano might get a little mad.
I
Does
forgot
he
y'all
watch
was-
it?
I don't. I
I
think
love
he
Fasano.
does.
Ooh.
Bro has come up to me on multiple occasions and said
really?
like a little 1-2
Sorry,
thing
Mr.
about.
Fasano.
I'm like,
Sorry, Fasano, but like
Sorry.
we're being real.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
being real.
I might just have to put it in though, because this is
It's real.
valid
Yeah,
information.
it's not really like it's
We're
not
not
fully
slandering the
insulting.
school.
It's just the truth.
We're just
Yeah,
talking
we're not
facts,
insulting anybody. This is actual real stuff.
right? How'd you guys played sports when you guys were younger, like growing up?
Yeah.
Sports? You didn't play sports?
I was a cheerleader.
She was
That's
through
not a
and
fucking
through.
sport.
I know
Um,
that's why my parents put me in sports and I hated it. I hated it.
Why?
we played basketball together in like 5th grade.
And then I would like be so uninterested. I don't know. It just wasn't my thing to like do sports or anything. I kind of just wanted to like do cartwheels and stuff
Oh,
and like look
type
at
shit.
butterflies. Like I was
Yeah.
one of those.
so you're like a girly girl type shit.
Literally.
Type. I don't know, like 2 nights ago, like a night, I was just like sitting and I had like this urge to drink hot chocolate, and so I did.
Where the fuck is this going?
And just fucking wait, just wait.
It's a story. It's a
Just
podcast.
fucking
It's a
wait.
podcast. Say whatever. Speak your
And-
mind.
And so I was drinking this hot chocolate, and it gave me flashbacks to when I was in baseball. And when I was young, and you remember like those cold, real
Yes.
cold baseball
Yes.
games, and all the parents would bring the box of
They would
Joe.
bring the
Yep.
Dunkin'.
Yeah,
and
the
they
box
would
of
give it to
Joe.
us.
The hand
And they would
warmers.
give us,
Yes.
and y'all would be
Everyone-
like that, and just blowing into the hot chocolate
Yep.
to get the
And
little.
everyone,
Get the
everyone,
hand
no,
warmers.
and the hand warmers and how we would all fight over the
Yeah.
hand
We would put
warmers.
them in our feet too, like
The
Yeah.
feet in the
Everywhere.
back pocket.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yo,
man.
my back pocket, like after every other game, was either a hand warmer or like a handful of sunflower seeds.
Yeah, yeah, and
And my
I don't
mom
know.
would just
Sunflower
be
seeds
like,
were so disgusting.
"Where did
We
this
would
come
stick them
from?"
everywhere.
Right. It was just a core memory that unlocked the other night that I was just drinking some cocoa, and I was like, whoa.
What baseball team were you on? Like in Little League?
I was on Green Machine. Yeah,
Oh,
I was the Green Machine.
I was on the.
You were Optimus.
No, I was on the Knights.
Nights with Coach Kathy.
That doesn't
Coach
sound right.
Kathy, yeah.
What about
Wait, Green,
what
no,
about
because Green
Little
Machine
League?
was minors. Green Machine was minors. You
Oh,
were
I was
Rotary.
on Rotary.
Oh,
Rotary.
you were on
Rotary.
Rotary. I
Right.
remember.
So what do you guys play when? Wait, what is it called? The minors.
It's the majors, the minors, and then like the farm and the
Yeah.
t-ball.
So what sports did you guys play? Like all the sports in general. What was?
Like all of them.
Yeah, different ones.
I played baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball. I ran cross country for a year. It sucked so bad. And then I was gonna play softball in high school. I mean, what? I was gonna play softball in college, but I blew out my shoulder, so I'm retired now.
Right. You had, and didn't you fuck up your knee too? Or am I thinking of somebody
No, that
else?
was my ankle.
Oh, your ankle. Because
Had a
I
right
remember
ankle
you were
surgery, right
injured
surgery.
last year, right?
Mhm.
During basketball.
You
didn't
my
play.
whole senior season.
Right.
I started with
Damn.
soccer, like till like third grade maybe. And then I was also playing baseball.
You played soccer?
Yeah, PAL.
Soccer's like a staple of
Yeah,
like
I feel
every
like
child's life.
everyone
though.
played
I
soccer.
feel like I
a
was like the
staple.
only one who didn't play soccer.
You didn't play
My
soccer.
parents put me in soccer.
Yeah.
Really? I never played
PAL
soccer.
soccer,
day
and I
one.
remember
It's
like
just a staple, man.
just playing on the fields and the outfield.
Really, you played
Yeah.
soccer?
And then
I was in the Sunday league with the Jewish people were.
Oh shit.
And actually, I'm so serious. Like, I was bigger than all the other kids. Like, I would toss the kids around, and the parents would complain about me like all the time.
yeah, and then I played baseball and basketball. Basketball I quit in 8th grade. Yo, I made the travel team in 8th grade. I don't know how.
You were a bucket.
You played
No.
travel team?
Yes, 8th grade I was on the travel team.
Wait.
What is that?
Wait. You talking about like
No.
PAL travel?
Yes,
No
my-
chance.
It
You
was.
not
I know.
there.
I know.
Gang.
I know. I swear.
Wait. So you was on the roster or was you playing?
No, I was on the roster. I played like 2 minutes a game, but I was still on the team. And
Yo.
no, there was
Am I tripping, bro? That was a W team. We won the championship that year.
no. It was my 8th grade year. It was just
he's
Oh,
a year,
yeah.
No,
he's a
no,
year
no.
ahead of us.
Yeah.
Right.
It was just my 8th grade. Like,
Oh, okay.
and we didn't win a single game because
Oh.
Coach West. You know Coach West.
Yeah.
He
I
put us
fucking
in the
love West.
hardest league possible. And we
Damn.
just lost every single game.
Springfield High School teams are always in the worst leagues.
Because
And we lose
we're
every
not
game.
so
School
competitive.
is like in the wrong, like we're in like group 4, I think, or something, because of our size of our school. But like the sports is like literally not there. So if we were in the right division, like the division that like Ridgefield Park is in, we would be undefeated in every sport. 'Cause we
No.
actually had a lot of
I
talent. We were
honestly,
just always in the wrong.
no.
league.
Listen, here's my theory. I'll say this about any team in the high school. I've said this to anyone. I'm not saying this to disrespect any athletes because of the time and effort they put in. And I can't talk trash because I was not a Bergenfield High School athlete. But the problem with our whole sports department is that we have great players. We have amazing players, but no one works together. And that's why we lose every single game.
Yeah.
And the games where we do work together, someone messes up and no one knows how to, like, everyone
Like,
puts
keep
it all
them
on
up.
that one
Yeah,
person
keep it up.
and it all falls apart.
And
Yeah,
another
no
big
gratitude.
thing is that we've grown up with a lot of good players. At least my grade has, and all of them has left. We've had some serious good talent, like in football and basketball, and even this happens every single year. All the best players always go to the private schools, so then we lose our best players that would have made our teams even better than they were. But you are right that
But
it
even
does
with
happen.
even without those players, we still have amazing athletes.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking sad, you know. Everybody wants to get behind like a winning team.
Whatever. High school's over.
Not for me and Trump.
Oh yeah, you guys are in high school.
Yeah. We're still rolling.
I mean, high school sports, like, to me, I didn't look at it as like a competition because, like, going in, like, I knew, like, Bergenfield sucks.
Damn.
Like, I'm just keeping it real.
Wow.
Like,
She's
so
not
to
repping
me,
the
like,
colors, man.
No, like, okay, like, we ended up being good, but, like, I wasn't expecting to be, like, a, like, state team, like, you know? So
Yeah.
to me, I just looked at it as, like, playing the sport that I love, getting better at it. So I actually had a lot of fun playing sports throughout high school, but my teammates, like, they all, like, hated it.
I had so much fun.
They
playing
just wanted
sports.
to win all the time.
I always just played for fun, bro. Like I played
Yeah.
for
Like, I
fun
had a
and
great
stay in
time.
shape type stuff. so.
Yeah, I played for fun because like once I got to like 5th, 6th grade, I realized I really didn't have like a future in any professional sports. So after 6th grade, like around that age, it was just playing for fun, playing with like kids I go to school with. Like even in high school too, like shout out McCaffrey for even playing me on JV my sophomore year. Because I was
JV what?
terrible. Baseball. That was the last year I played baseball.
Yo, you were on
Sophomore year.
JV?
Yeah,
I
JV.
thought you only played freshman year.
Nah, because my freshman year I canceled
That's crazy.
because of COVID.
I did not even know you played baseball.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
Sophomore year, shout out McCaffrey for actually playing me because I was terrible. That was terrible.
You know, I dabbled, man. I think I tried like almost every sport as like a kid, man. Like I did like wrestling, I did soccer, I did tennis, basketball,
did
baseball.
tennis?
Yo, I did literally every sport that you
always
can do.
wanted to try tennis.
It was not.
We don't
I mean,
even-
it's not fun when you're bad. You know, it's
Yeah.
fun when
No.
you're actually hitting the ball.
I
Yeah.
disagree because well, I didn't play tennis, but I played in gym. And we had Miss Campbell as a teacher. So when the ball would come in, me and Jaden Crisadaro, we would just smack the ball over the fence, like into the football field. So that was fun. Or
Yeah.
like hit it back at people hard.
Mm.
So that's kind of messed up, but like it was fun.
When
Yeah.
we had the blocks in like gym, like did you guys which blocks would you choose? Because I always chose ping pong,
Nah, you're
and
weird,
I was
bro.
nasty at ping pong.
Ping
Like I
pong
wasn't
is-
like McCaffrey level, but I was so good at ping pong because it was all I did
Yeah.
like every year.
I only play ping pong when it's like ping pong season.
Yeah, when it's
Feel
sports
me?
on, I'll play some ping pong.
Yeah, but like I'm going for like the more aggressive sport, the football, the basketball.
Ping pong
I was
season.
Because
always playing.
I'm an
poker.
aggressive-
Wait,
Huh?
hold on.
Exactly.
Ping pong season.
Ping pong season, bro.
What?
There's like a
Yeah, what are
every
you talking
yo,
about?
come on. You know ping pong season when they're like all the other sports are dead trash. Feel me? That's like the winter,
Ping
the
pong was my
winter a little
first
bit.
choice always.
Ping
I think
pong's
it's because I
fun,
was in a
but to a
sling,
certain
so I would just like
extent.
play with one arm. I was
Ultimate frisbee
nasty.
was fun.
Yeah.
I'm a Miss
That was
Ultimate frisbee and
Ultimate
kickball.
frisbee.
Like in
Kickball is valid.
middle school playing kickball on the turf when when it was like fourth mark period or
Yeah,
did we have market?
It was
period
fourth
or
market
trimester?
period.
In middle school, we had marking periods.
Market periods, okay.
they were at 4.
And it was like the fourth market period when all the gym teachers just didn't give a shit and they were like, just go out on the field, walk your lap and go out on the field.
Yeah,
And the turf would be like 100 degrees. Like I would feel the turf through my shoes.
yeah.
We'd just all be playing
Those
kickball.
football games
It would
in
get
middle
so
school-
heated.
The football games in the middle school.
They were
was-
intense.
they were-
Yeah,
they
a
were-
lot
Bro.
of a lot of friendships were questioned on that field.
Yeah,
And they would just be like, "You okay?" Yeah, you good.
yeah. Shit.
You talk about the gym, the
Yeah,
gym
like when they
teachers.
would
Yeah,
actually
like
go
some
go
kid.
play football, they'll look over. You good?
Yeah, some kid could have like broke their arm and they would have been like, "You good? Okay."
Nah, dude, I broke a girl's arm once.
Wow.
Yeah, shit got intense. Yeah, she was like, I think she caught a catch or some shit, and she like turned around. I fucking ran through.
You actually broke
Wow.
it? You
No,
actually like broke
I
her arm?
broke
Like,
her
she
arm.
went to the hospital.
Yes,
and, like,
bro.
ended up
She
in
left in an ambulance.
the-
Like I'm
Middle
not
school?
fucking
Oh,
joking.
that
You don't
happened
remember
to me.
that
That
shit,
happened to me in Little League.
No, I recall.
bro? Or maybe you weren't in my gym, bro. Because I remember I felt like shit,
That is crazy.
bro.
I did gym once, maybe.
Because like I think she caught it, or like I was trying to 2-hand touch. She fell on her arm and just like it fell in, and she boom.
Yo, that happened to
she
me
left.
once.
The ad
But
lib
that's
is
because my
crazy.
brother like
Yeah.
threw me off the couch when I was like 2, and I like my arm like that way. Like,
Every time
That
I-
shit,
you broke
it
her.
gets
every time I see
nasty.
Madison's always in a sling. Like, I don't think I've ever seen
bro,
him-
chill, bro, chill. Everybody says that shit. No, let me explain. I don't have an explanation.
Right.
Actually, never mind. I dislocated it for the first time when I was like 13 years old. I should have gotten surgery when I was 13, but I wanted to continue to play sports, so I kept playing whatever. And then I had like a growth spurt like a big growth spurt like my junior year, and like I think it just grew in wrong, honestly, because then I started dislocating it like more and more, and then like one time like senior year, like it was like the third or fourth game of the season, like the basketball game, like some like big ass girl, like I don't even remember.
She
what
was
team this
round.
was.
How much weight roughly?
Like she was like 250 pounds.
That's a big girl.
She like came behind me while I was like boxing out, and like just like it was like, and I was like, damn. So then I went and I was in a sling, and then I knew my season was over after that, and then I was just in a sling for like mad long. But then I was out the sling, but then I had surgery, so I had to go back in a sling. So every time you saw me, I wasn't always in a sling. So don't even say that.
Yo, I'm
It
not
was
even
just
gonna lie.
twice.
It was
It was
like
just
90%
twice.
of the
Now
time.
thinking about it,
it was
she
just
dead
90%
was.
of the time.
She was dead in a sling. I'm just thinking about now. Every memory I can imagine with you, you've dead.
You're gassing
In
it.
a
You're
cast.
gassing
You know,
it.
you know, it was always scary.
You're
You know,
gassing it. You're gassing it.
I
You're
feel like
gassing
I never thought
Stop.
about it, but you driving with the sling was.
Oh,
like,
I was.
No,
I
that
wasn't
was so
supposed to be
crazy.
driving.
Yeah,
and, like,
that was like low key
It was like
scary.
a
Like,
sling. Like I had
Why
to
the
be in an
fuck you
angle,
letting her
so it
drive
was,
in a
like, up
sling?
here.
cause I didn't have a car back then. Like,
You wasn't like,
No,
let me
I-
drive
I-
you.
I-
I'm a
Out of
designated
the three of
driver.
us,
I'm a
she's the only
designated
one-
driver.
she was the only one that drove, so she
Yeah.
would be like driving like this, like, like, and then like the first couple times I was like, okay, I'll wear my seatbelt, hold the door handle, and then after a while,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
got
like,
used to it.
like every time I get in someone's car, the seat's always back. So
Yeah.
after a couple rides,
Whoa.
the seat would be back.
Wait, why is the seat back?
You don't do that when you're in the car, like in the passenger seat. You just put the seat back.
But like, whose car are you getting in with the seat back?
Anyone. No, I put
He
the seat
literally
back.
gets in the car and like puts the seat back.
Yeah.
Like,
Am I the only
I-
one
It doesn't.
picking this up? I don't know. Like,
No,
what the
no,
fuck?
it's literally like anyone's car. Like, swear
be
if
weird
you
about
ever
it.
pick me
I'm-
up,
I mean, come on.
if you ever pick me up in your car, the first thing I'm gonna do is sit down and put the seat all the way back.
And then take your phone off the aux
Yep.
and plug it into his phone.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
no.
play a whole bunch
like,
of
I
music
get that.
only I want to listen to.
But if you
Every
get in the
time.
car and it's a running back, red
No,
flag.
no, no. He meant like he gets
Oh
in,
no,
puts
yeah,
it back himself.
Yeah, I would put it
Oh.
back myself.
Yeah.
Like that's the first thing I do in anyone's car, just because it's so like comfortable. It's like a
drive so,
recliner.
like my seat's all the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. My
Everyone.
seat's all the way back.
everyone
and it's, like, pushed all the way
flames
back
me.
because I like to like reach.
Fuck
I don't
that.
like
Yeah.
to be close to like that.
I like feeling like I'm driving in a go kart. I go all the way up and I'm like,
No,
No,
when,
I
when,
like
when
that
I
shit.
drive,
That.
when I drive,
But-
I would be like that, like all the
But-
way
He's
back.
like he's in a recliner.
I'm a bad
Me?
yo, but I drive good. Like I drive like when I drive, I feel like a NASCAR driver. Like I dead hit everything, huh?
You don't get in the car with him. Don't drive with him.
What the
I
fuck?
wasn't planning on it.
When have I ever got in a crash or accident?
Do you want
Don't say that. Like what?
I'm just saying. I know I'm not a bad driver, huh?
Say that.
I-
almost got arrested.
Okay,
Ooh.
Let's
That's-
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Whoa.
What are you talking
Alright.
about?
that's classified.
I have to tell you a story. I almost got arrested like literally yesterday.
You're a fucking criminal.
Bro, but I didn't even do it. It wasn't my fault.
But-
You on your phone
Wait, what
driving?
happened?
No,
But
I,
you
I made it a legal red, right on red. I didn't see his line.
Oh, so you didn't almost get arrested. You just made
I
it
just got
right.
a ticket.
Yeah.
Like, I was
You
driving
got a
past-
ticket?
No, I didn't get a ticket. I got a verbal warning. But I only have a probationary, so I was driving past.
Yeah.
I was,
Bro.
It was at 12 o'clock.
It wasn't.
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah, I
that
hated
deep,
that.
to be honest. Like I was driving. It was after like the talent show or some shit. Truck's like, yo, let's go to the cliffs,
No,
right?
no, you
Boom.
suggested it.
So I'm like, we're driving, right? It's late, right? I'm like, yo, put on that Drakey, bro. He puts on the forbidden Drakey. He was playing that boogie, that Drakey. The pedal started getting light. I was like, oh shit. I started pushing that shit, right? And we're driving. We get behind this minivan. This minivan's going up a hill, mad slow. And I'm listening to that Drakey. I'm feeling scandalous. Boom, other lane.
Oh, that's
right?
what I did.
I'm flooring that bitch, right? But I'm going up a hill, right?
Are you one of those people that like gaps people on the highway and almost kills them like for fun?
Nah. I'm a safe driver, but
I
at
hate
this
that.
point, I was listening to the Drakey. The pedal was light,
Okay.
pushing, right? So I'm getting past. I book it. There's another car coming, and in that lane, so I swerve, right? I swerve out the lane. I keep on pushing it. I look back. There's a police officer right there. He on my ass. We pull over. I don't got my license. Bro pulled up and started violating me. It was so bad.
What
He
did you
looked at
expect?
Truck and he was like, "Hey, fuck you!" And then Truck was like, "I didn't even do anything."
Wait, he said "fuck you" to Trump.
Bro, no.
Oh, I was like,
He was
what?
like, why don't you have a license? You don't have a license, bro?
Truck's like, I don't even have a car. And bro, but I got blessed that day because bro went back to the car, ran my place, came back and was like, yo, I'm gonna let you off with nothing. He was like, I could have, because I was tailgating the person, I was speeding, I was reckless driving in the other fucking lane, and I swerved in front of another car. So, and then I didn't have my license. But then bro like came back and was like, "Hey, yo, I was 17 once."
Oh, you're talking about like two white lines,
me
like
off.
I mean 2 yellow lines. You went around him.
Why did he?
Yeah, like I was in the
Oh,
other
I
lane,
thought you meant
up a
because you
hill.
said you were going to the cliffs. So I thought you meant you're on the highway, like.
Bro, you know
Wait,
that
you were
long
not on
street.
the highway?
Yeah.
The,
No,
the
no,
street
no.
with the cliffs, like.
No. You know the
Outside.
street
No, the
going to
one-
the cliff with the church. There's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
really
yeah.
long road
Yeah,
and
by
the church.
funeral home and stuff in Tenafly, right?
The funeral home. Oh yeah, you
Yeah, it's
passed
on
the funeral
right,
home.
And there's a hotel. That
Whoa,
it's the
I'm getting lost.
it's the blinking lights. Are you talking about that one?
We're on a long road.
No. It's a long road. There's like this. There's just like a church, right?
It's a church.
There's a church. It's a long road and it goes up and it goes this way,
Where,
and then you keep going,
It wasn't on
and then there's just like these brown fences for a while
Okay, yeah, that's the road I'm talking about.
going
But
to
I'm-
the cliffs.
But I'm talking about back down in Tenafly. Like
It
you-
wasn't there. It was by
I
the
know,
church.
but that's the road though. That's the
yes.
same road.
But
That's
that's
what I
like
meant.
earlier in the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got pulled over there, and then yeah. After
Nah,
that, then
yeah,
I don't even know where you guys are talking about.
you never go to the cliffs.
No, I do.
We
But
go all
like,
the time,
where's there a
like-
church?
The cliffs was just.
You know that big? I think it's a
Cliff
Jewish
Demons.
church. And then
I think
like
that's
you.
called a
Oh, the
temple.
Jewish.
Oh, a
It's,
temple.
it's on the left. It's on the left, right after the
Sorry, is that
apartments.
fucked up?
Yeah.
What apartments?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's like
no.
the apartments on
when
the
we go to
hill.
Cliffs, we
It's
take
the-
the highway.
No. Before the highway, that hill that you have to go all the way up to get to that highway.
Oh, in Englewood?
Yeah, like Englewood, Tenafly.
Oh. That's where you got pulled over?
Yeah. Like you know the Wells Fargo is
Yeah.
like right before
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
and
I
then
know
you
what
keep
you're
going
talking
up
about.
that
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
Up that
that's
hill.
a crazy
Like the
spot.
brownstone?
No,
No.
Oh, I'm lost then. I'm lost.
that's a crazy spot to go around someone.
Yeah.
That's a crazy.
I
spot.
was-
He was going up a hill, so he didn't see the car.
Dude, I was pushing. It was the Forbidden Drakey. I got a little scandalous. You can't,
Nah.
and we don't put on that song anymore. That song is forbidden now.
What song
Can
is
we
it?
know the song?
I don't know what song is it, man.
Lose You by Drake.
It's some crazy shit. I was feeling it too hard, man.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that highway, like, mom, sorry if you're watching this. I did a lot of like crazy stuff on that highway, like driving there, like.
Sometimes the pedal.
I
Just gets
had
light, man.
the you remember the shit box I used to call it,
Oh, shit.
What?
the shit box.
I
right?
love that car.
RAV4.
Don't call it a shit box.
No, that was just a
It's only
nickname
that
for it
version of
though.
that car.
Wait, you don't still drive that car?
Nah,
What happened to the
I have
car?
a Volkswagen now.
For the fuck did this happen?
Did you ever name
I
your
got-
new car?
Nah, I did
You
it.
gotta name it.
I do.
It's been.
But yeah, the gray one, yo, I think she was in the car with me. We first got my license, and I went like 115 on that highway in that truck.
115 is wild, man.
Bro, in a
No,
RAV4?
I'm
Like,
just,
Buddy.
He had,
Nah, I'm
he
just
had
joking
got his
now.
license like a week before.
I'm just like just for like, you know, we're on live, like for the cameras, like it was a video game. It was in GTA.
Bro.
I was holding on for dear life.
It was GTA, not real life.
Oh man. Damn. How y'all feel about food?
Yo. I've been needing a platform to speak on this.
Oh shit, he taking out the snacks?
Hey, what the heck?
The fuck?
Everyone
I
knows.
forgot we brought snacks.
We
I'm not
brought
gonna
our
lie.
own snacks.
Hold on. I don't know.
I love food. I love pasta.
Why pasta? I like a
I'm
nice
just,
penne
like,
vodka.
Like, bro, like just like pasta, like any type of pasta, like
Like a penne
like
vodka?
I'll die like in a bowl of pasta.
Penne vodka
Okay.
every day.
I don't know, you're taking it to another level.
I'm not even kidding.
You're just gonna
I
continue
think it's just
going.
because I'm like Italian. Like I just like love pasta. Like if there was one food left on the earth, like I hope it's pasta.
Fuck no.
Out of everything?
Pasta's not that universal.
Yeah, you can't.
What? I
Mm.
love.
You can eat pasta every single day.
Every day.
You
I
guys
do
are
eat
fucking
pasta
bugging.
every single day.
Bugging.
I
Hell
will
no.
Never.
say,
What?
she makes crazy penne vodka.
Penne vodka? I think that's my
I'm
favorite pasta.
19
Penne
years
vodka
old.
with
I'm
chicken?
not sick
Go
of
crazy.
pasta. Nah, she makes some crazy pasta. I'm not gonna lie. She made pasta for us the other night,
Damn.
and it put him to sleep.
You dead ass took a nap.
That's how you know the pasta's good though. When you have to take a little nap after.
No, it wasn't a little nap. Like we died after
Like
that.
he fell
Damn.
asleep.
We had to like sit down
The
and like
best
process.
sleep
You had a little
is
slumber
after
party.
you eat And you're full, and you go to sleep, and you wake up a different person. You wake up a different person.
That's how I feel when I eat pasta. So why you hating on me for liking pasta? Like,
Nah, I don't hate on it. Just like the only food, like one food I would, like the only food I could eat, if there was ever just one, probably chicken. Chicken's so universal. It's the most universal thing on the planet, man.
Yeah,
You could
because
do
chicken,
so
you
much.
go with like grilled chicken,
You go with fried chicken.
chicken cutlet, yeah.
Bro, you
what's
can
your
make a
favorite
million
type of
things.
chicken though?
I don't know.
That's such a hard question.
That's
like,
a
are you
hard
talking about
question.
like homemade or like from a place?
Like
Yeah.
any chicken at all? Like the style I'm talking about?
Probably like some chicken tenders, bro.
No, breaded chicken is the best. Like chicken cutlet.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken cutlet though.
Nah, fuck a chicken
That
cutlet.
is technically the same thing though.
I'm
Nah,
a
but like
chicken tender kind of guy.
a thin sliced chicken cutlet.
Yeah, that.
But some chicken tenders are like so disappointing. Like you ever
It
go
depends.
somewhere and get chicken tenders that's so bad. My job makes the best chicken tenders like I've ever had in my life. Like,
But it
actually.
depends. Like, see, what's your type of job? Is it like a pizzeria type?
No, it's a country club.
Country club. Whoa.
Hold
It's
on.
that country club chicken tenders.
Whoa.
They're so good. Like actually.
Drop a man or some chicken tenders.
But like, how are they constructed? Are they like flaky? Are they one solid? There's different types of chicken
No,
tenders.
it's just like a solid chicken tender. Like it's like you know how some chicken tenders are like flat.
Yes.
It's not like that. It's like
It got some girth.
yeah, like yeah.
I was just thinking of a chicken tender.
Yeah. But like I don't know what they do, cause like I've seen the makeup. Like they don't do anything special. It's just like the best.
They just
chicken
got the right
tenders.
brand.
Yeah, like they're just like so good. Like they're like juicy chicken tenders.
Pretty swag. Bonchan's good.
Don't be weird.
Bonchan's good, like-
I was kind of expecting somebody else to be like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like, you really, like,
nobody just said shit.
Dove in like
Yeah,
in
just,
depth with that
leave
one.
it at that.
You really like those chicken tenders at your job.
Yeah, there was
I
nothing
do.
else
They're
to
so
say.
good.
Bonchan.
Hey, what about you? What's your favorite?
Bro, I don't know. Like,
I kind of feel like you're a chicken wing kind of guy.
nah.
No.
These are like.
Nah. But
He's an
flats or drums?
Applebee's boneless wings kind of guy.
Nah, Applebee's one.
They go crazy on like a
But
late
i-
night.
If you go to half ass with me, you know I'm gonna devour a nice
Yeah.
plate of boneless
Every
wings from
time.
Applebee's.
Yeah.
But like, flats or drums though.
Flats.
Drums.
Flats.
What the fuck?
Flats.
I'm taking
Flats.
drums
Flats.
every day,
No,
bro.
flats.
Flats.
Flats because
Huh?
everyone says there's more meat on the bone on the drum, but on the
Honestly,
drum
like
I feel like yes there's more
I'm
meat,
good.
but it's not all good meat.
Exactly.
On a flat you get it all good meat. Like I'll eat a flat down to the bone, like the bone will be dry.
Nah, bro. I'm a drum kind of guy.
A drum I'll only eat the middle.
There's something about.
I like me a nice drum. It just has an ergonomic kind of design. With the
Fire.
flat, you gotta work around those two
Nah.
bones. And I don't like
Ergonomic.
that.
Nah.
It's ergonomic.
It's ergonomic. Like it's just structurally easier to eat.
You have such
Yeah,
a
nah,
developed
those are crazy.
vocabulary.
Those
Yeah,
are
that was
crazy.
crazy.
Thank you.
Come on.
Yo, I know.
Look,
going
yo,
flats
look at
and
that
drums.
drum right
Wait.
next to it.
Nah.
To the left.
Whack.
Yo, that is the sexiest
the
drum
flats,
I've ever
the
seen in
flats.
my life.
Yo,
you know
I
what's
know-
sexy when they got
wait,
that
wait,
little
wait.
bone popping out.
I'm taking a fat five.
Yeah, fuck
I know
that
my
shit.
boys right now.
Look at those drums.
Once this podcast comes out, I know they're gonna screen record this whole thing and me talking about food. And every time I say something, they just gonna send the video of me talking about food. Like I see it coming.
What the fuck?
Like that's just how
I
they
hope
are.
you guys do.
Yeah, they
No, it 100% will happen.
Okay, so like, what's your favorite place to eat around here then? Like, do y'all have like favorite spots, or is it just I'll eat whatever?
I really don't discriminate. Like
Yeah,
I
I
can
can't
really
choose
eat
one.
whatever. I try to stay away from like fast food, just because like I
Okay.
like eating like real food. But like even fast food is like good. Like I can't even lie.
You talking about
I-
like
I don't really
mainstream
eat
fast
much.
food?
Like yeah, like
Okay.
Chipotle always gonna.
Like,
hit.
I try to eat real
Chipotle.
food.
CMC.
Yeah,
Nah,
CMC's
Chipotle's
crazy.
Yeah.
Chipotle.
I used to eat there a
And
lot. I think I ate
Crossroads.
too much of it.
Crossroads.
So
Their chicken sandwiches
I'm not fucking with the chicken from CMC, man.
I like
It's
Sorry.
always like been a little sketchy to me.
You know what I don't like about CMC? And I only realize this because I work at the high school. I got to be there at 8 every day. And sometimes I don't got time to make myself breakfast. I'll get a bagel with cream cheese or cream cheese and jelly. The bagels are so tiny at CMC. Like they're tiny. Like maybe half the size of a regular bagel. It's crazy. And it's like
Y'all ever been to Cars?
cars.
yes.
No.
I haven't gone in forever. It's like in
Where's that at?
Montclair, right?
Well, there's two of them.
It's
There's
like
one
that
in
shake
Ramsey.
place.
There's one in Ramsey.
Oh, Ramsey.
It-
Yeah, no, it is. Deep.
I go
haven't
there
gone
all
in
the time.
years.
I've been there like 7 times. I went there last week. I went there last week with Yachty and Steven. After a game, we were by Ramsey. It was a tournament. Relax. It was after a game.
I got you, bro.
But yeah, so there's that. There's Hot Chicken. You guys ever been to Hot Chicken?
I never had hot
I'm gonna
chicken.
put y'all on right now. Go to Hot Chicken, and I think Paramus. You been there?
Whatever you do, don't get the hot one. Trust me.
No,
can
you,
even eat
bro.
it.
I don't even
I
like
can't even
spicy
finish
food,
mine.
so
I-
I wouldn't be able to.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for everybody here, look, go to Hot Chicken in Paramus, I believe, and get the tenders, but get them plain, right? And then get the base sauce on the side with the fries, bro. I'm telling you, that shit is the best chicken tenders I've ever had in my life.
Is it
the
spicy
best.
though?
The base sauce, it has the like It has the like the little jigginess of spiciness, but it doesn't have the after
hate spicy
fuck you
food.
face up spicy.
Wingstop,
I hate
but I
spicy
feel
food,
like
though, like-
Wingstop.
It's not spicy though. It just has the jigginess, but it doesn't have
Okay,
the
but I hate
spice.
the jigginess. Like,
So I mean, you
hate
could just get
spice.
some regular sauce.
Okay.
But I'm telling
Wingstop's
you, it
$18
goes crazy.
meal, $18 deal will always gonna hit after 11 o'clock. When
From
everything
where?
What's that?
Wingstop, it's like an $18 deal or something. You get it lasts me like 2-3 days for $18. It's like I think it's 20 wings maybe,
Damn.
large fries and 2 sauces. That should last me 3 days.
Wait,
So good.
when are you able to get that?
Wingstop?
You know what I'm
After
saying?
11
Like
o'clock.
after
No,
11.
it's available all the time, but like at 11 is when like every restaurant closes.
Oh
And a Wingstop.
yeah. I
What's
thought
wrong?
Wingstop was expensive.
What was it that we
It's
ate?
$18 for that many. That's the only thing I got from Wingstop
We ate
because it's so
we ate
expensive.
the $20 Philip shit.
Yeah, y'all ever been to KFC? Got that $20 filler box, yo? That shit go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. For
I like
20 bucks,
Popeyes.
y'all
We
get a
got two
whole
of them,
thing,
and
yo.
we had a bunch
I like
of them,
Popeyes.
two of them, and we was just eating and watching
Bro,
movies. It was
good
tough.
eats, bro. And we watched we had like a Spider-Man
Spider-Man,
fucking like marathon that day. Yeah, that shit was valid.
That's valid.
Shit was good, bro. So do y'all had like spots, y'all? I mean, y'all seemed excited to talk about food, and y'all ain't really talking about
No,
food. I'm talking more
I'm
about
talking
food.
about food. We just be eating, like, I don't know, we
Yeah.
eat everything.
Like the
It's
thing is,
just-
like
She-
the
she
three
be
of us.
cooking
It's
get
not a
for us
together-
specific,
recently,
yeah.
though. She's like a domesticated, like
Whoa.
No, like
no,
she
not like
didn't
that. Like she's like domesticated, like,
I'm
a
a
house.
house
Yeah,
wife.
she's the most like she's the most like she's
knew
the
what I
most
meant.
grown
She
up.
knew what I
She's
meant.
the most grown up.
Like,
That's
I'm a
what I
housewife.
meant.
She's the
like,
most
yeah,
grown up.
Like she's our mom, basically.
She just said she's a housewife.
I'm literally like a housewife. Like I'm quite literally a housewife. Be taking care of the kids, feeding the
Literally,
kids.
I pulled up, and then she just made me penne vodka and
Yeah,
chicken.
like
and
she
it was
she texted me, come over
amazing.
for dinner. Like we're
Damn.
like,
So
like,
she
she's
does
my
she
mom.
just cook for y'all, or like
And my
it's like the
Yeah.
whole family?
Well, and her boyfriend.
So she invites y'all chill with the boyfriend too.
yeah, that's gang.
Yeah,
Whoa.
That's
So
gang.
y'all have like a whole dinner, like a whole like
it was a
Come
family
over.
meal.
Kind of just
Family
like
over.
Yeah.
sit down.
whoa.
Yeah,
So like, what's your favorite meal like besides penne vodka? Like, what else are you chefing up?
I'm not gonna lie. This is a tragic story.
This is a touchy
This is
subject.
2 nights
right
ago.
now.
I was making a lasagna, and I was taking it out of the oven, and I dropped it like right on the oven door, and it splattered like everywhere. And like I went and I sat on the floor, and like I was texting Maddie. I was like, "This
She
shit
sent me a
isn't real."
picture of her crying.
I was,
She was like,
so
I dropped my
upset.
lasagna.
Like this was like the worst thing that has ever happened to me at this point in my life. And like I'm on the verge of tears. Like my boyfriend's in there like trying to like put it back together because I'm like I don't want that shit.
You want to see
My
the picture?
brother, like no, literally,
Yeah,
like
please.
I have a video of him putting it back together too.
Yo.
I was in tears and like my cat's just like licking the lasagna sauce off of my legs as I'm like sitting on the floor crying over
Yeah.
a lasagna.
Y'all ever watch The Office?
No,
no.
Oh my fucking god.
The
Oh my
Office-
god, yo,
it-
she's
The
dead
Office?
in tears.
I was
So
literally
overrated.
crying.
Bro, no, The Office. There's
So
this one
overrated.
scene where Kevin drops the fucking beans. Chuck, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Kevin drops his beans and he's just crying,
I
bro.
have never
like
felt
that's what I
more
envision.
defeated in
I've
my
seen that
life.
meme so many
That's
times.
exactly how I felt.
Yo.
I have never felt more defeated.
She was texting about it for like an hour. She was like, bro, like I'm just in the bathroom. with the
I
lights
was
off."
just so upset.
Yo,
Like, it
turn
wasn't
turn on the
real.
volume. Turn on the
But
volume.
you probably
Let the
spent
ad go
so much
first.
time
You're
trying to like
responsible
make the
for
lasagna.
it.
No, the volume.
That's
The volume.
just
That's wrong.
the
Wrong.
hours.
Exactly. So
Oh.
wait for
I
yourself.
remade another one though.
No free advertising.
You can
Oh,
have some when we
really?
go back.
Really? Can
I have actually a whole another one.
Really?
Yeah.
For real? Okay.
I'd like to bring in some of my Kevin's famous chili. The trick is to undercook the onions. Everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot. I'm serious about this stuff. I'm up the night before, pressing garlic and dicing whole tomatoes. I toast my own ancho chilies. It's a recipe passed down from Malone's for generations. It's probably
Is that how your boyfriend looked?
No, literally, it was my boyfriend, my brother, and like they were both just trying to like put it back together. As I'm just like in tears, my mom is like, "What is wrong with you? Like, it's a lasagna,"
Yeah.
and I'm like so upset, like so upset.
Yeah, but if you spent like 2 hours making your favorite meal
Right.
That's
and you're like at the finish line and you drop it, like
Yeah. Nah, I can feel.
know,
it.
like,
But I
I'll
mean,
be
how'd you even drop it? Like, how did that?
okay,
mean, how
so
did that
like you know
happen?
them like flimsy aluminum pans.
Yeah.
So like it was in one of those, and I kind of just went to pick it up, and like it literally just like collapsed in the middle, and it kind of just like
Damn.
slipped through my hands.
That's a tragedy. So is that your favorite other meal to cook then?
That doesn't happen to me. I only make Kraft
Yeah,
mac
he
and
doesn't
cheese.
cook.
And maybe like my
Kraft mac and cheese is underrated, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
That shit go crazy.
That's
Mac and
the
cheese.
most I could cook though.
Mm.
I lied. I could cook a good hot dog.
A hot dog? I mean,
Yes.
That's a two-step process.
What's wrong? What?
It's a two-step process. You don't really do much with a hot dog.
You probably
Okay,
talking about the hot
okay.
dogs that come already like made and you have to
You just
microwave
gotta
them.
heat
Yeah,
them
no,
up.
no. I put them on the pan, but like I cook them to the perfect crisp. Like
Bye.
Kyler put me on.
I don't know, but
Kyler?
you're
Kyler.
giving me like boiled hot dog vibes.
No,
Literally.
no.
Like the ones that come cold
do that.
in
Yeah.
the hot dog water.
Yeah.
And he just
Oh.
No,
boiled
I
them
don't.
in the
No, I
microwave.
don't
Oh.
boil them. Boil them is not. That's gross. Put them on the pan. I don't know if I could give out the recipe. Kyler put me on.
It's just a hot dog.
You just put it
Nah.
on a pan.
Yeah, but you gotta put like butter on it or something like that. I think it was it's butter. But like
You don't even know.
Exactly.
It's been a while. Okay.
You ever eat a hot dog and you don't have like the bun? You just eat it with a regular
No.
slice of bread?
Nah.
I've done that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need the
you,
bun.
You
I
cut it in
love
half.
hot dogs.
You cut
I
it
love
in
hot
half
dogs.
and you put it on the two things.
What you got, man?
Yeah. Sometimes
I love hot
sometimes things
dogs.
get a little real, man.
Chill
Pause.
out.
I cook here and there, man. Like I wouldn't say I cook all the time, but I've been trying to get more into cooking because like it feels like I feel like the food tastes a little better when you cook.
Yeah.
It just feels good. And like sometimes I cook, for my girl or for my friends and shit. No, I don't. I don't cook for my friends. I cook for my family though. But yeah, like I made baked mac and cheese 2 days ago or yesterday. That shit went crazy, bro. I searched up like some southern shit, and it was good because the lady in the video, she was like, "Hey, this gonna make everybody on the block love it, baby." And I was like, "Oh, this shit gonna be good slaps," and I ate it. Amazing.
So
So,
we're
yeah.
saying podcast over. Like, let's go make a cooking video instead.
We might have to, bro. Like a fucking Couch Talks Plus video, man.
Yeah, you should make like
That's
a cooking
valid.
show.
The first time
Cooking.
the first time me and him and a couple friends really hung out was when we made what were they?
Cookies, man.
Was it cookies?
Yeah.
We made cookies and we put like a Hershey Kiss in the middle,
Yeah.
and it was so tough.
I'm not gonna lie.
They were horrible cookies. Like we didn't cook them good at all. They were all messed up.
Yeah.
Not in any form. But we just fucking and just ate that.
Yeah, nah, that shit went crazy, bro. Wait, the chocolate chip
It
didn't
had
melt
something
though.
in it. It had something in it. It had like marshmallow in it.
Right.
Like s'mores kisses.
Right.
And
It was
went
cool.
Crazy.
It was a cool night. Like that's underrated, man. Like sometimes you don't always have to go out with your friends, get drunk, and fucking do some like, crazy hardcore illegal things. Sometimes you could just bake with the boys.
No one was talking about
Sometimes you could just bake with the boys,
We
man.
have
No.
like
I'm just
a
saying.
million stories of just like me and her. We would have a sleepover. We'd stay out till like 5 a.m, just like walking around Bergenfield.
Yeah.
And
sometimes
we
it's
would
just
bring
nice.
like a penny and flip it, and it would be like left or right.
Yeah.
Just like walking around at like 2 a.m.
And we would end up like across town. We would just end up like
where we
I don't
didn't
even
belong.
know. Like I can't even
Yo,
give you an example.
that's a crazy.
That's how biking always ended up.
That's a
biking
play,
with
bro.
the guys.
Boom, left or right. Yo,
No, and
biking
we
with
had,
the
like,
With the
guys,
guys, it
times,
always
too.
ended up
unmatched,
like
unmatched.
that. Yo, you ever took the hills like all the way up there? The hills in
Yes.
Tenafly.
Yes.
Yo.
I was there before.
Oh
I was
my
like, I was
God.
with my friend. I was like, where the fuck are we?
Yo, that hill is like that. That's a mean hill.
Yeah. Oh,
Especially on
I
the
think I
bike.
know what hill you're talking
You-
about. That
bro,
shit's
it's like,
stupid.
It's like
yeah,
that big,
yeah.
like I think it's a church or something, and it has like
Church.
grass around. It's on Knickerbocker.
No. That's a golf club, bro.
It's no before that is like a church thing or something.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like kind
Yeah.
of across from the country
It's
club.
not a church though. Yeah, but it's across.
No, it is a church.
I'm
It
confused.
is?
You're saying it's a church. It's not a church.
I'm not sure.
I'm lost.
I think I know what hill you're
No,
talking
yeah,
about.
I
okay,
know
whatever,
It's a
whatever.
church because
That hill is like that.
Yeah, it's like on the lawn, right?
No, across the street, like it's a street, but the street is literally like that. Like you go down, like
Is it near here?
it's literally.
It's on
It's
Knickerbocker.
literally through the
It's
back.
right off
the,
Knickerbocker.
that way.
I thought you were talking about a different one. I never
No,
no,
no, no.
big ass hill. It was like past like Dumont. It was crazy. And it was a big ass hill. And I stopped on it. Me and my friends were like, where the fuck are we? Like you just take a bag and you just go when you're on your bike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just go.
yeah.
Shit was valid. Yeah. Sometimes you could fall off though.
Did I ever tell you the story about Big Mike?
Nah.
Big Mike was going down this hill right here, the one you're talking about. For some reason, he saw a car coming, but it didn't go. It just went past. Nothing wasn't near anybody. In his mind, he said, "Oh shit, it's over." He forgot to brake, forgot to turn, cause you know that street ends.
Yeah.
He goes straight, hits the in the lawn, and there was a bunch of wood. They were like doing something, like renovating. Hits the wood, does a flip in midair and lands. And the guy just sitting there on the shores looking at him do this shit. He just goes, "You alright?" You ever seen this? Like a big ass kid do a flip?
Bro,
Big Mike
he's a
sounds
big boy.
small.
He's
He
Big
did
Mike for a
flip.
reason.
He did a flip. I've never seen that guy.
Nah, bro. The worst I ever got into like a crash. Like I never got into like a bad accident, but the worst one was probably like I went to Gabe's house one time. You remember Gabe's bike did not have brakes.
Oh yeah, I did the same thing.
And the first time I get on his bike, I go down a hill and I'm going down, right? I'm picking up speed. And then I'm like, yo, bro, the brake's not working. He goes, hey, yeah, that shit don't got brakes. I'm like, oh! And I'm trying to put my feet down. I can't do it. And the bike got wobbly and just boom.
No fucking
I'm
way.
fucking out sliding, bro.
I did the same thing on that
Bro,
bike, bro.
I
He
fucking
hit
hate
house.
that bike.
Bro, I hit my dad. My dad was opening the door to his car, and I was like, it's not breaking, it's not breaking. I hit the door.
Bro, it's the way he says it. He was like, that shit ain't got brakes. Oh, no. That shit got violent, yeah.
But like look, when you fall off a bike, it's like the worst fall because like,
It's
you
scary.
can't
You can't
do
stop it.
anything, and it's like you don't know what's gonna happen with the bike. Like bikes are so unpredictable.
Yeah, if you catch yourself, your
Nah,
hands are messed
really.
up.
Yeah,
If you don't,
exactly.
your knees are messed up.
Or your face is
or
fucked
your
up.
face, or your head.
Yeah.
Nah, my head was never fucked up.
That's the worst,
You
bro.
know
Getting
why.
like scratches on
Yeah.
your shit. Scratches on your hand, bro.
Do you guys
Like,
have
bad
scars maybe,
scrapes?
like, on your legs?
Bro, my whole knees
I
are
have
just
this one
scars.
scar. I have
Probably.
this
I have
one
a few.
scar. This right here, it's like a scar. You can't even see it from there, but like,
Oh, I can see it.
yeah, like I got that when I was like 3 years old. Like I got it somewhere. I don't remember, but it happened. I've always had that scar.
I have a scar on my finger because when I was at school, I like flew off a treadmill and like hurt myself.
She hasn't been back on the treadmill.
Yeah, I haven't
to
been
this
back
day.
on a treadmill since then. It was traumatizing.
How did you even do that?
Bro, so like at my school, there's like this is so embarrassing, whatever. At my school, there's like a gym and then there's like an upstairs with like a bunch of treadmills and there's like a mirror on the side and I was like running on the treadmill and then I wanted to look at myself in the mirror and then I like looked to the side and like for like 2 seconds, like because I was wearing like leggings and like I was wearing like a quarter zip, but it was like around my neck. So I was just wearing like a tank top. So the quarter zip was like around my neck and I like got caught up in the treadmill. And then I fell, but it was like one of those falls where like, you know, it's like a long fall. Like you're falling for like 5 seconds before you actually fall. It was like that type of fall. So I was just like trying to like get my balance for like 5 seconds. So I ended up falling like 5 times.
Jesus Christ.
And then like I like skinned my finger and like cracked my wrist. It was fine though.
You're injury prone.
For
I
real,
know,
you're
I
very.
know.
You got
It's
weak
actually so
bones,
bad.
man.
No, I don't
Yeah.
have weak bones. I don't break bones often. I just like tear like ligaments and stuff.
And dislocations.
Yeah, and dislocations. You want to see me do it?
What?
Please say
No,
Is that
no,
allowed?
no, no.
Every
Dislocate
time we
your arm
go
right
to-
now.
No,
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 no, no.
Every time we go to the gym, it
No,
pops
no.
out, and I
Every
have to,
time
like,
we hit
hold it
shoulders,
so
bro,
she can
like-
put it back.
Wait, you could do it on command?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Hold on.
I want to fucking see it.
I don't want to see that.
Really?
Hold on.
You want me to do it like for real?
Can I put the AC on real quick? It's getting hot.
Yeah, do it. While she does it.
I want to see. It has this one recording, so you can go.
I need you to hold it though.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Hold this.
Okay.
There.
Oh shit! I didn't even see it. What the
It's not that
fuck?
big a deal.
Can you move your fingers?
Yeah.
Move
You
your
don't
arm.
need no shit, Sherlock. It's not fucking taking out my arm.
Wait,
Put
wait.
it back in. I just like.
Yo.
Yo, this is going.
Oh shit!
You got it?
Nah, it's like.
Do you need help?
Podcast going.
It's not that. It's not that serious. Like.
Yo, what the fuck?
I
That's
can't
been
do. I
happening
can't do
since
we were
happens
in
at the
seventh
gym.
Y'all are
grade.
way too used to this shit.
That's
bro.
been happening
Who's
since
y'all?
we were in 7th grade.
Y'all like, yeah.
No. I turned away. I don't do
'Cause usually
bones.
it's
I don't
like
do
an
blood.
accident. I had the surgery was to fix it, but like they slimed me. Like they did not fix it. So now it's just like.
It still pops right out.
Yeah.
We'll be
Yeah,
doing an
it's 'cause you wear
exercise. She
long
stops.
pants,
I'm like,
man.
what? Your shit's down here.
What the fuck?
It's whatever. It doesn't really hurt like you would think. Now it kind of hurts, but like, it's
With
not
the
like
back.
extremely painful.
Nah,
Like
bro.
after the first time, it really just like.
Only double joint I have is like my thumb. Like, I can move my.
Can you do like the thing like people can like bring it all? the
He
way
could
down?
put it all the way back. Look, put it all the way back. That make look no push it all the way back to your
No,
hand.
like what you just
I
did.
can't do that.
Bro, you're literally doing it.
Yeah, but like not to my hand.
I know somebody can do that. Like they
One
literally
time-
put their
A lot
thumb
of
all the
people
way
can
back
do
here.
that,
I'm like,
yeah.
the
One time
fuck?
I fell and I landed on it, but the good thing is that my shit came back, so I didn't break.
Oh nah,
It's got
bro.
a cheat code on the line. It's got a cheat code.
Nah, bro. I went to Home Depot the other day, and yeah, nah, shit got crazy, bro. Like I went to Home Depot and
What?
I went to the paint section, and nah, I think so. I started sniffing some paint, and like this is a true story too. Like I swear to God, this is a true story. Like I'm standing in the aisle, and I just start falling.
Well, yeah.
Like I was not falling, but I was like my eyes were falling. Like I was just, and I was like, am I fucking falling? And I swear, and then I try to stand back up, and I start getting weak. I had to sit down, and I'm like, the fuck's going on, right? I'm like, yo, am I bugging? Like, am I dreaming? What the fuck's happening? Like, it felt so unreal. Like I just every time I stood up, it just. And I left the store. I'm sitting outside. I'm like, I was really trying to contemplate what's happening. I was like, am I on drugs? Like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
My
right
question was gonna be like, were you like on drugs?
now. No, I
'Cause
was.
That's a thing that happens.
I was on paint, I guess.
He was-
Yeah,
he was
sniffing that
sniffing-
shit.
Oh, I
if you,
forgot.
I think it was the paint.
shove, like,
I was in the
if you
paint
put
aisle. That's what I'm
Sharpie-
saying.
If you put
Shit got
Sharpie
crazy.
by your nose, you get high.
Yeah, you sniff that shit.
I think someone told me glue too.
Not glue.
Yeah.
No, someone told me glue.
Maybe
I
like
think they
intense,
changed
like
that.
super glue.
Yeah,
it was
probably.
That's what,
before.
like, burns
No,
my
but I
mouth.
definitely heard glue. Yeah.
There was glue. I don't think it does it anymore because kids would be
Probably
just like
not,
sniffing
yeah.
that shit, and like kids eat it. So like they changed the chemicals. in it.
You know, crayons are edible.
Like sniffing, like.
Yeah, but why would
Crayons
you wanna
are
eat it?
not edible, but they're non-toxic. So if you eat them, you won't die.
Yeah, that's what I
But
meant.
they're not edible.
Damn, she just schooled you.
They're
The
not.
fuck?
edible.
It's basically what I said, but
Different
she
words.
just want to put it in the smart term,
No,
so it don't.
edible
Guys
means
ever-
like you're supposed to eat it.
No,
Yeah.
edible means you can eat it.
Yeah, but
No,
like,
non-toxic
Check
means
it
you
out.
can't eat it.
What does
yeah,
edible mean?
non-toxic
I mean, you
is
can't
like
eat
What?
it.
Non-toxic
Listen,
means it won't kill you.
Yeah,
No, but
no, I
like,
know that.
You say
It's
something's edible,
non-toxic.
you're not thinking like, dang, I could eat that pillow over there because maybe it doesn't have a chemical that can kill me. That's not it.
Yeah,
That doesn't make it
exactly.
edible. It just means like you
Please
might not
don't.
die.
Let's check.
It says
Like imagine chewing.
Fit or
gum.
suitable to be eaten. A crayon is suitable to be eaten.
No,
put
that- like
edible
crayon.
versus non-toxic.
How do you say crayon? Crayon or crayon?
Crayon.
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 I say crayon.
You're fucking disgusting.
Crayon.
Hey, can you pass me the green crayon?
Like what?
Bye.
Read that out loud, man. It's too small. I can't
Yeah,
see it.
maybe-
I
alright.
can't read it.
Most edible glitters and dust also state edible on the label. If the label simply says non-toxic or for purposes.
Yo, come on, man. What the fuck?
And does not include the ingredients list. You should not use the product directly on foods.
So if it says just non-toxic, you shouldn't eat it.
Yeah, but like if you eat
But
it, you
you
won't
can.
die
Yeah.
because it's not toxic.
This is
I,
not
don't know,
edible.
I think it's like like remotely the same thing.
No, edible
Okay.
you like.
It's close.
Thank you.
Like if you said it, I wouldn't be like that's wrong.
Yeah, like I'm like
You know?
like they really like spaz because I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
crayons
yeah.
are edible. Like
I feel like they do that to you a lot.
I'm
man.
not saying
They
what they
correct
spazzing
you.
on
He's
me.
so wrong, and he just like thinks it's gonna fly. Like he'll say like
Damn.
the sky is purple, and then
No,
thinks we're
no,
gonna
that's a
fly.
drag. That's a
He
drag. that's a
expects us
drag.
to like agree with him.
Mm.
No, that's a drag though. The sky is purple was crazy.
Who?
Like Owen. Owen does that a lot.
I love Owen, man. What is he up to nowadays, man?
Owen's living life lavish.
He's just always like in weird spots. Like last night, he was just at the cliffs, and he was like the view. Like, what the fuck's Owen doing, man? I don't know.
Life, man. He's just living life.
Owen's a guy.
That's how you live life though. You just go to random places and just
Yeah.
do stuff in random places.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
I
life.
feel like the memories you make when you're like when you didn't plan what you were gonna do are like 10 times better than like if
Yeah.
you had plans.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that.
So I don't know who Owen is, but he's doing it right.
If
Good
you
for
saw his
you.
face, you would know him. He's a guy.
Maybe if I saw his face, I would know him.
Yeah. You can't miss him. He's one of a
You
kind.
can't miss him, like,
He's one of a
like,
kind.
You can't miss him. You just can't.
Yo, I hope he's watching this, man. If you are, I love you, man. What's Owen doing, man? Do you guys hold grudges?
It really depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on like it's a case by case basis. I would say.
Hmm.
I try not to, but sometimes like you just have to.
I forgive, don't
By-
forget.
No, by
Mm.
instinct,
Exactly.
I'm gonna hold a
Right.
grudge. There's people from middle school. If you're watching this, I still don't fuck with you. been like 5
Yeah,
years.
there's
Still,
people who
to
called
this
me
day.
ugly in middle school, and to this day, like,
I
I
hold
still
that.
hate them.
You
Even
hold
though they're
that.
like completely different people, like I still hate them because they called me ugly in middle school.
Hmm.
I don't
No.
hate them. Hate's a strong word, but like I don't.
You dislike them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I hold grudges, man. You could do anything. Like, it don't even have to be a grudge. Like, if I just see you doing some shit, I just always associate that with you, and I don't want you around me anymore. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I just forgive
Like
you.
just some weird shit. Like I'm also like I forgive everybody, but I'm not gonna let that shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna use this example. I'm not gonna say names or none, but there was this particular individual that I had an issue with. Not a serious issue, but it was not something that, it was that great. And later on, I got over it, whatever the hell it was. And, now he asked me to come on the podcast. And like, I'm cool. I don't have an issue with you no more. But I'm not inviting you to my house. Like, I feel like that's kind of like, I'm gonna invite you into my house, treat you like someone like, I'm like, nah, I'm not fucking with that. So that's like a minor way, but like, let's say somebody did something like real fucked up. Like, I'm gonna hold that shit forever. Like, I'm not gonna keep it. Like, I'm not gonna think about it. But if I see you, I'm gonna remember and be like, fuck you. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not giving you the same energy as somebody else. Feel me?
Nah, yeah, I feel you. My whole thing is forgive, don't forget. Like, I'm cool with everyone. Like, I don't have problems with no one. It made high school fun, but at the same time, it's like some of those people I didn't really like.
Yeah.
But didn't matter to me. I was cool with them. It was whatever.
Yeah. I
That's
don't know.
one thing.
I give everybody 100 until you give me a reason not to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know. I just don't think it's fair to the people that really do treat you good, and then you're gonna give them the same energy to somebody that fucked you over. But I do try to like chill out. Like, I try not to have problems, especially because of this podcast. Cause everybody knows where I live now. That's like, you remember that problem with that girl?
Yo, that was the funniest.
Dude, like I actually tweaked out for no reason.
Car, right? I took him. We drove for lunch to like Chipotle. It was somewhere.
Yeah.
We got the car. Right? We're walking, and this girl like she revs her engine, but I think
She might have did it by accident.
Right? And I'm over here. I'm thinking it's one of my friends that I don't know whose car it is. So I go like this. I go, "Fuck you," and she comes to the car. The fuck you doing that? Why you pointing your finger at me? I'm like, "Yo," and he jumps in.
Yo, I turn around. I'm not even like this. But she just caught me on the wrong moment. She opened the door. She's like, "What the fuck? Why'd you flip me off?" I turn around. I'm like, "What the fuck you talking about, bitch?" And then, I was with Marcus and Chuck. They just keep walking, bro. They just didn't even acknowledge it happened. They just kept walking. And I turn around. She's like, "Who the fuck you talking, bitch?" Da da da. I'm like, "Who the fuck you talking about?" And then we're cursing and shit. And then she gets to her car. We keep walking. I'm like, "Fuck you." Da da. We keep going. Right. She pulls up next to me right before we're about to get into school. She's like, "Yo, I'm gonna have you fucking jumped after school." Da da da. And I'm just like, "Oh yeah, watch fucking Couch Talks." And I just went inside.
Oh my
And
God.
then,
I remember hearing this. I remember hearing this.
I think I told you.
Yeah.
And I feel cool. Like I'm like, yeah, fuck that bitch, right?
No,
and then I thought about, I'm like, wait, I just told her Couch Talks.
No. I dead do remember this. It was by the wellness center.
Yeah.
Because Marcus came up to me, or he came up to me and was like, "Yo, if your friends were getting jumped, would you step in to help?"
Yeah.
And I was like, if that's my man, that's my man's. But if I know I'm gonna get hurt,
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah,
I dead remember that. That was crazy.
He felt so cool, and then I looked at him, and like I forgot who said it, but one of us was like, "Yo, you realize that like people know where you live, right?"
And I was
He
like,
"Wait a
shit.
minute."
Because I said Couch Talks too. Like, even if she didn't know anybody from the school, she could have searched it up and just looked through the list of people and just asked somebody. Because somebody's not thinking, hey, they're going to jump him. They could just be thinking, oh, like, whatever it is, right? So I got to, like, chill the fuck out. Ever since that day, I've been, like, awesome. Let me chill.
When you let me know, you said, "Go watch Couch Talks."
I was like,
Go watch Couch
I was
Talks.
like, nah, I was like, yeah, fucking watch Couch Talks. Like, I said it like, oof. Yo, I said it like I had something on me,
In
man.
his head, he thought he was the man. He sounded like a fucking bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys kept walking. They didn't even, I'm screaming at this
And it was a
bitch.
woman.
They're
it was
like
a
this.
woman that you're yelling at.
Bro, she came out hot as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. And Marcus and Chuck, I'm screaming back here.
No. We were like,
They didn't even acknowledge, not even look back, nothing. They just kept it pushing.
Who the fuck is that? And I realized it was a random person. I was like, yo, let's just go, bro. It's not even worth it. This nigga, he got all hot. Me and Marcus was walking. And we're looking at him walking like, what the fuck is this?
Yo,
nigga
but the
doing,
thing
bro?
is, like, I wasn't even having a bad day or nothing. Like, I was just feeling staticky.
You was on hot.
We had a great eats. Like, we were good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Because I'm not even like that either, man. I just, sometimes.
This is cool.
Every guest does this, bro.
This is cool.
Every guest.
Those are hot though.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've changed.
Touch
it,
them actually.
but
touch
I
them.
got one as a
Because like
kid.
some people say they're not hot. I'm not even
No,
joking.
I got one as a kid, and
It's
like,
like warm. It's not like scorching hot.
no.
What about down here?
They changed the design.
Yeah, they
Maybe
definitely
these
did
aren't
because
that hot.
as a kid, I
They
got
are-
a blue
they
one,
definitely
and I
aren't
touched
hot,
it, and it was just like.
Because I
burning.
remember having a lot
It
of
was
it, and it
so
was
bad.
real hot.
The way it
They
works,
changed
Yeah, they definitely changed the
it
design.
needs to be hot because like it
it's
floats
lava.
up and floats down
Yeah.
because it gets hot.
It's like when you turn it off, all of it floats down and then gets hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember like I had a maybe it's just these because they have the paint over them. Maybe that kind of helps a little bit because I had like one of the tin ones, like this is the regular gray ones, and that shit is hot as hell. That shit burned me multiple times. Maybe.
How long ago was this
What?
that you had the really hot level lamp?
It was in the studio not too long ago. I changed them. I bought new ones.
I thought you were gonna say when you were like 5. I was like,
Nah.
society has evolved.
Nah. Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all want to go into?
Wait, let me ask you. If I like lean back, am I still in frame like this or no?
Chuck, is he still in frame?
Can we talk about the orgy again? Like,
I love Dion. Love the man.
Diorgi went to my school,
The orgy,
What?
like
and he only graduated from it like 2 years ago.
the orgy
Keen?
was like
Yeah.
I had fun going to his class.
Yeah.
Like real
he's a
shit.
good guy.
Like he was such like a yes, he was my teacher, but he was a friend to me. Like I felt like Diorgi was someone I could talk to at all times. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
You would just pull up your G.
Yeah, like that was my boy in high
Yeah.
school. Like
Yeah.
that was gang.
He's a cause like and that's why I wanted to have him on the pod because like he's just a very real teacher.
Yeah,
Like
he'll-
some
he'll keep
teachers
it
try
real
to
with
put
you.
up a front.
Always.
They try to be like higher than you
Yeah.
and it gets a little weird. But like he's just like another guy, but he
Yeah.
just teaches English. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And that like that's the good
He would
vibe.
always keep it a stack.
Yeah.
When the Travis Scott thing happened, like that incident, like where the people died at the show,
Mm.
we literally had a
A whole talk about
a
it.
topic,
Yeah.
like a
A discussion?
yeah discussion, like a debate
Yeah.
for the whole class for like a week straight.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like this guy.
Me and Ryan had a debate in that class. It ended up me in the corner of the classroom, him out of the classroom.
Yeah.
It got really hot.
Yeah, his debates would get
Yeah,
heated.
Yeah, it got hot.
No, but then he started, bro. He would bully Chuck though all the time, bro. Me and Chuck would be talking, and then he would just be like, "Yo, Chuck, shut the fuck up," and Chuck would be like, "I didn't even say
Yeah,
shit.
but
Like
he's
I would
such
be
a cool
talking."
guy like that, like that, it can slide.
Yeah.
It can slide.
But the reason why he like picked on Chuck was because he liked him.
Yeah,
you know
that's
that
how-
type
yeah,
of
that's how
vibe. Like he
DOG
know he
is,
could
yeah,
handle
yeah,
it. It wasn't like he actually
Yeah.
disliked him. You know what I mean? So it's a vibe though.
Bro, I forgot. You said some shit, and then like he just looked at you. He was like, he went to Ryan. He was like, Ryan, you know, I really like you, but you can't say that.
Oh yeah, I said some wild shit. You know, sometimes the mind is a little crazy, man. Yeah, like he went up next to me. He's like, "Yes, crazy shit. You need to calm the fuck down." And I was like, "Ah,
That
yeah,
happened
you're
a lot
right, you're
in
right."
my English class.
Yeah, shit happens, man.
I just remember like the first time I met Diorgi was like during like the Dancing with the Staff. Like,
This one that just happened?
No, like my senior year.
This one was a little crazy.
Really? I
You didn't see this one?
No, I was at school.
Yo,
That was so fun. I
y'all
had
did
so much fun.
y'all Diorgies?
Yeah, yo, the orgy is crazy.
The one my senior year was crazy, and that's like the day I met him, and I was like, "Is this a real teacher that's like actually
Yeah.
doing this right now?"
You wouldn't believe last year's.
No,
He
you
was
wouldn't even
twerking.
understand it.
Yeah.
He
No, I
was
saw
he was
videos of
throwing
that.
ass
He was,
on stage.
oh.
He busted
He was
down
like
multiple
21.
times.
Can you do something for me?
Yo, I was looking and I was
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
"Hey, you know what I mean?" It's the
Yeah,
origins.
it
You
is.
can't even
Yeah,
say
it's
that.
It was definitely crazy though.
Yeah, like no other teacher could get away with something like that
Word.
type. But
Nah, who did it? Joe Lappy. Didn't he do it? Like
Oh
my
yeah,
senior
Lappy
year?
did. Lappy did.
What?
Lappy was
Bust
last
down?
minute. He was last minute.
Oh
though.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I like Lappies. I think
It
he
was
should.
tough.
I think he should have took the dub.
Miss
Nah, it
Alvarez.
was some like,
And
Miss Alvarez.
Rodriguez.
Nah, she killed that though.
Yo.
nah,
Miss
not,
Alvarez killed
bro.
that. She killed that.
Bro, she should have been third. I was jacking. Lappy or Rodriguez should have been first. Lappy second, and
Nah,
then
not Rodriguez.
or maybe Lappy first.
Not Rodriguez.
I don't know.
No,
It was
my
one of them
senior
two.
Not
year-
Rodriguez.
But Alvarez should not have been first.
My
Sorry.
senior year, like it was like Rodriguez and then like two girls on both sides of him, and the girls were like shaking ass, and he was like pointing at it and like hyping up, and
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
these like
yo,
high school girls.
like he's about to get fired, bro. But he placed. I think he got like third
Yeah.
or something.
I'm
Sometimes,
saying
hey, you
no
can get away with
Rodriguez
things
for
like
first, just cause like, again, that's another teacher who would always keep it real.
that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
had so much fun with him, but like,
It's different though.
but like I'm a Rodriguez hater. Like,
It's different when you actually like play for the guy. Like when you play for the guy, he's low key like goddamn.
But
Nah,
that's
yeah,
how all
I-
football
I had-
coaches
I had a
are,
pers-
though.
He'll be like, you'll say some shit. He'll be like, yeah, but you suck ass on football.
yep.
He'll be like,
Yeah, he has no filter. Yeah, I threw shot put with him, and he would just be like, yeah, but you're like the worst one here. Like, it doesn't even matter.
That is something he would
was
say.
like-
You know the video of 50 Cent? I'm like, what do you say fuck me for? Every time, like, Rodriguez would say some out-of-pocket stuff to me,
Yeah,
that video.
he's a guy, man. Yeah,
Show.
yeah.
It's a cool guy.
Should we take a 5? It's
Yeah,
hot. It's
Yeah.
hot in here. You guys aren't hot. It's a little toasty.
If you guys are hot.
It's
Can
a
we
little
take a
toasty.
break?
Yeah, we're gonna take a
Take
5.
break.
No, we can't talk about everything like that.
No.
Not really.
Most
Nah.
We
everything.
skipped that
Some
whole
dust.
middle
Yeah,
from
all-
friendships
yeah, all
to
the
college.
Okay,
middle.
what do
distance.
y'all want to start with? Like, do you guys want to start with
I feel
something
like-
hot and heavy, or do you want to like
Let's get into it.
Let's
Easy.
get
Let's
into
get
it.
into it.
Like,
I
Okay.
don't know what we would talk
Let's get
about.
the tea. Let's go.
being free and happy with your surroundings and adjustments? Like, what exactly do you
That
want
is
to talk
so
about?
like that is such an important thing, and I feel like in high school, like you don't emphasize that as much because like you're just around the people who you've been around since you were little.
You don't really have a choice.
But once you get to like college, like now, coming back to like your hometown, it's like you really get to choose who you surround yourself with. So like the people who it was like they were cool to be around in high school, but like you knew that they were toxic for you. Like you don't need to be around those people anymore, and just like the ability to be able to choose to just distance yourself from all of that, like that's like a whole sense of freedom that like you don't know that you're gonna gain going into like college and all of that.
Yeah, since winter break, like when they would come back, like they really don't talk to like anyone from high school. And I already noticed myself sort of going down that path because on a daily basis, I really only talk to like maybe 10 people, and 5 of them is my friend group chat. The rest is
Just to pass time.
no, not even just to pass time. It's just people I actually like genuinely fuck with, who I have love for. But and like I feel like that's a lot for me because high school, I think everyone knew I was social butterfly. Like I would say what's up to anyone. I would talk to anyone. You could put me in a room with a kid I never met, and I would talk about anything with him.
Yeah.
And since that, like I feel like it's not necessarily bad, but it's just like just different
it's
for
not
me.
a bad thing.
No, it's not bad. It's
definitely
just
not.
different for me. I feel like it was a crazy shift. Now, like now looking back, because I was just talking about this the other day with someone, and like it was literally such a random conversation to come up. But like literally, like since that conversation, I realized like I really don't talk to anyone that I graduated with besides a couple people.
When they tell you like you don't talk to anyone after you graduate, and you're like, oh, I'll still talk to everybody.
Yeah, you really
won't.
don't.
And it's like
And
the
like it's not
whole
a bad thing. Like,
keep in
it's
touch
just-
over summer, and then it's like the
Yeah.
people who really like do keep in touch with you, like you know those are the people that like you want to be around,
Yeah.
that want to
Yeah.
be in your life.
Like when we were talking before about how like forgive, never forget. Like it's like if you want to evolve as a person, you're gonna have to stop talking, having so many friends.
Yeah.
And like being involved with all these people. Like when I went to college, I literally talked to them and like my best friend Josh and like a couple other other friends, and like my life like improved like dramatically. Like you can't stay friends with everyone. Like yeah, I'm still cool with everyone.
Yeah.
Still love everybody. I'll still like see them, say hi, whatever. But like if you want to evolve like as a person, like you can't be friends with all these people after.
And
Yeah.
it comes down to like this is gonna sound corny, but like protecting your own peace. Like nobody could really do that but yourself. Like,
Yeah.
And it probably takes a lot of energy if you were to still talk to all those people you would talk to in
Yeah,
school. Like,
exactly.
that's taking a lot of time and energy out of your day. Like in school, you're with them. You see them in the hallway even for 5 minutes between class or whatever. No big deal. You're not going out of your way to talk to that person. It's just now after graduating, you gotta go like find them, text them, yo, what's up? Get past that like awkward like, yo, how you doing? What's up? What you doing?
Yeah.
To really get into a conversation, and then that takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Now, I had a guest come on, Medina, right? And he was talking about how, like, kind of just how after he graduated, he realized the same thing. Why are you fucking laughing?
Because just like that whole friend group, like you can just ask any single person that came out of that friend group. That's exactly what happened to all of them. Like,
Yeah.
you surround yourself with people that you're like, oh, this is like my best friend. This is like my world. But then like you grow up and it's like, what are they really doing for me?
Yeah.
and
And
it's not a bad thing. Like when you see them again, it's like nothing ever like changed.
Yeah.
But it's like we're just not best friends because like I have shit to do.
yeah, but yeah, kind of like what he was saying was just that like he realized after high school that the people that you went to high school with was all by chance. Like you didn't choose to be with them. Like what are the odds that your parents moved to this specific town and thrown in this specific school over a private school even then, right? So like all these people, you've just been tolerating them because you have no other option right now, right?
School
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah,
School
and
friends is a real thing.
yeah, and you can have like you guys met through school or
Yeah.
whatever. You guys knew each other.
No, I known her since I was 2 years old.
You guys went to the same fucking school.
No,
Yeah,
but
like
we
were
met
besties
before
before
that.
school.
You get the point though.
My grandma lived on her street.
Wait, what? So y'all grew up here?
We both were like grew up in Brickfield. Like our actual houses were around the corner, but I lived like on East Johnson, and her grandma lived at the top of East Johnson. And like our parents told us it was one year on Halloween. We were both dressed as Tinkerbell, and like we walked past each other and we kind of just like stared at each other until like our moms like knew to make a play date.
So you guys were like both the Tinkerbells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we just stared at each
Literally.
other and then like instant 17-year friendship.
No, I'm saying like there's like a white one and a black one.
Yeah, literally, that was dead ass us. Actually, rewind to a different topic. 1 year, like 2 years ago for Halloween, we were gonna be the phases of Michael Jackson.
We were gonna be like the white Michael Jackson and the black Michael Jackson.
And
We
then,
just
like,
decided against
we
it.
got talked
That's
out
a
of
good
it.
fucking
Everybody
idea,
was
yo.
like, it's gonna be controversial because it was like 2020.
We would have ate though.
No, we would have ate.
We
that
would have
down.
ate down.
Yo,
We
she's
could still
kind of
do
giving
it.
me Tinkerbell vibes. Can you search up with the black Tinkerbell? I swear she has
It's
the same
blue
look
one,
as her.
The blue one.
I didn't even know there was a black Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had her in a doll. For facts.
Search up the black one though.
Wait,
That's
no.
the blonde one.
That's
No,
not
for real.
Tinkerbell. It's one of Tinkerbell's like side characters, right?
Yeah, but like.
Oh, I thought you meant like actually Tinkerbell. I was like, what?
Oh.
Black Tinkerbell.
Oh,
No, bro. There's a
what?
cartoon.
like the
the
old-
cartoon one, bro.
It was one of her friends.
Just search up Black Tinkerbell.
It's not Tinkerbell.
It is
one of the
Tinkerbell's
Tinkerbell.
black friends.
It's
Look up
Tinkerbell's black friend.
Tinkerbell's
Yeah.
black friends.
No. Why is it all caps?
He's struggling.
Black friends? Oh my god. Oh
Yes.
shit. Was it her?
Yes,
Yes,
her,
the
she
yellow.
ate. She
10
ate.
out
Oh,
of 10.
shit.
That's you.
I had her in
That's
a
you,
doll.
AF.
I had her in a doll when I was little.
Yeah, that's us.
That's literally us.
Bye. And then the Princess and the Frog and like her best friend.
Yeah, the little.
She's
pink one.
yeah, she's Tiana and I'm like the
Yeah.
girl. I don't
Charlotte.
know her name. Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
do that this year for
Yeah,
Halloween.
actually,
Stay
no,
tuned.
The
that
problem
actually
is,
sucks,
though,
no.
we don't go to school near each other, so
Yeah, but you're coming home.
stay
for Halloween.
updated on that Halloween costume.
Wow.
No, but that's really crazy. Like the luck, like the chance to be put in the same
In the
area.
same school system,
Yeah.
right? And then you guys are lucky also because like sometimes you do meet like a really good friend that you might last out. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just something he said, and it really kind of put in my head that like yeah, like most of
Yeah.
these people like you guys said after high school, you're not gonna talk to them. You could be cool, and if you see them outside, yeah, what's up? But like they're not gonna be long term friends, and that's just
But
what it is.
just like while you're still in high school, just enjoy being with everyone every day because
Yeah.
you're gonna grow out of it like as soon as you like grow up. Like
Yeah,
as soon as we went
it-
to school, we grew right out of it. But like while we were in that time, like it was like the most fun like ever.
And you may
Yeah.
not like the people, but once you like, again, I graduated what, a couple weeks ago, a month ago maybe, about right,
a month ago.
month ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like I already miss it. Like, it was so like fun to like just see someone in the hallway and just smack the shit out of them.
Are y'all clowning him?
Yeah.
Am I tweaking?
Well, I
or
don't
am I?
miss it.
I
Okay.
read that
High
shit.
school was
It was
so
like-
fun, whatever. But I
Nah,
don't
yeah.
miss it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
go back to it. But
Especially
like the
I would.
memories to look back on, it's like so bittersweet. It's like, yeah, like I spent my whole childhood
would.
with these people and I'm always gonna have love for them, but like I'm never going back.
Especially
I would
like
take
when you look
another year.
back, like senior year was like rough. Like
Yeah.
just like especially like you look at me and Maddie throughout high school, like we were always like put in like a trio with like a different girl. And then like we would call it
And
like,
then I came along.
ferrying somebody.
And then I came along.
Because like you
Wow.
have
We
the
would
theory that
ferry
like
them.
in like a trio of girls there's like a Bratz doll, a Barbie doll, and then a fairy. And the fairy's kind of like the odd one out.
And like I'm the Barbie, she's the Bratz.
Damn.
And then like we always had like a fairy, and it kind of like ended up in just like we could never find ourselves.
We
getting
could
along
not
with
keep a
people.
friend.
and
There got to a point where like
And now
even
it's-
me and her weren't talking during senior year, which
Oh
that
my
was
god, we
we
had like
have
a month. We had like a
throughout-
fight
throughout
we
our
didn't
like
talk.
whole lives we've never had an argument, but we had like a month where we weren't talking, and then like just all of this drama happening, like, and for me, like when I'm looking back at high school, I'm looking back at my senior year, and I'm kind of just like, well, it wasn't fun. So like it was fun, like the parts that were fun, but like as a whole, it was just like as I was going through senior year, I was ready to graduate.
And
now it's
because-
Barbie, Bratz, idiot.
No, he's
Jesus
still
Christ.
a fairy.
He's
We're
a
just not
fairy,
gonna bury
please,
him.
Yeah.
Damn. They're saying
That
that
was
you might
crazy.
fucking shoot
That was
someday.
fake crazy.
That's fucked up.
It was really just with other girls though, because like
Girls
like,
don't get along.
I
How do you
don't
guys
know
do it?
why. Like we just like me and her are like perfect for each other, like on some no
And
homo
it's just
shit.
because we grew
Me
up
and her
together.
are
Have y'all
perfect
kissed?
Absolutely
No.
not. We're not
Like,
that
I'm not
type of
gonna lie,
friends, no.
I've definitely kissed like some of my other girlfriends, but like with her, no.
It's like strictly some like no homo.
Yeah,
shit
no.
with her.
That,
Like,
that would be
this is
crazy.
literally
So
like-
does
like,
that
me and her-
make it homo?
What?
What?
Because you guys never kiss, so the tension's still there.
There's no
like,
tension.
even if we, what tension? Literally, even if we like hug,
Controversial take.
we can
Yeah.
hug.
We
we'll
hug
hug
like once a year. Like she
year.
hugged me on my birthday.
You
which
see
was,
how
like, a few
defensive
days
they're
ago.
getting? There's
Yeah.
something
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
fucking
no,
know,
no.
guys.
See,
You guys
they're
are
bugging
like-
about the hugs.
Because
I
like
love
if
hugs.
in
I'm
30
a teddy
years,
bear.
Hugging
if
kinda
in
got me.
30
I'm a big
years,
teddy
like we
bear,
come
like-
back and me and her are married, like no surprises.
Whoa.
But like,
The fuck just happened?
it's
Now
not
it's
gay
like-
though.
now
It's
it's
like
back
as
to-
our
Yeah,
best
it's not
friendship,
gay,
like as our best friendship, like there's
if-
nobody that like
Yeah, exactly.
fits in with us besides like Danny, 'cause
Nobody
he's a
gets
boy.
each other like we get each other, and like girls will be like, "Oh, that's my best friend. That's my best friend." But you fight with her all the fucking time over a boy. Like,
Yo,
Yeah, I no.
just love Danny's story. He just like.
No, he's really like
Bro,
he just
bye.
sits like firsthand through like our delusions.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, he deals with a lot of shit. I'm not. Gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah,
Nah,
no.
that I feel you, man.
But I'm like a new like input to the
Yeah.
delusions. Like
He's
I'm
the
sorry.
delusional one.
Yeah, I took over the part for delusional one, and now
He
I'm
took
like
my
now I'm
spot,
starting to
man.
realize like I'm the problem.
It's just like it's so random.
And I'm delusional. I'm the
Like,
problem. But
Danny being like friends with us is so random because like Maddie and Danny had known each other like forever. but,
We
Yeah,
know each other our whole
baseball.
life.
I
We played
didn't-
baseball together.
Like
we
I
were
didn't
Yeah.
really know
super
Danny
close.
like that, and it was like during COVID.
Swept
one
up
day,
on my
he
private
posted
story.
like his group chat was doing like TBHs and rates and shit, and I was like,
Bye.
put me in this. And
Yeah.
like just from then he was like, yo, we should talk, and I was like, all right. And then like,
like
he
it,
just,
it was
like,
literally
Wow.
just like
He
it
was
just sparked a
literally-
random
The
conversation.
one time a TBH actually sparks a fucking
no,
friendship.
literally,
Literally.
no, literally,
Wow.
literally.
That's never
and like
happened ever.
just from there, like we just texted like every single day.
Yep.
And then like I remember the first time me and him hung out, it was kind of just like,
On my Sweet 16.
yes, we were kind of just like,
Yeah, like it was like, you know when you hang out for someone like with the first time and it's just like,
It's like, yeah.
hey, yeah, we've been texting like
No,
Yeah,
the
because you
first
don't know
time-
what you can
no,
say.
no. The first
The
time was
first
at
time we hung out.
the first time the three of us was when you picked me up.
No, that was before my Sweet 16.
No, it wasn't. No, it
Maya
wasn't.
Sweet was the first time. 'Cause
Yeah.
then I remember I was like,
Oh.
yo, we gotta hang out with Danny. I was like, you gotta pick up Danny.
Yeah.
one day.
I remember like I had just got my car and we just called Danny. We're like, Danny, like get in the fucking car.
Yeah, to Target.
And we
to
just
Target.
like kidnapped him,
And
and we
that's-
took him like everywhere
Yeah.
with us, and it was so
my
much fun.
mom would make me wear the mask. And like
Yes,
remember
bro,
yeah,
remember
that's
I was so
so
wearing
like,
masks.
I was so scared to take it off because my parents know everyone in town. Like if I was riding around town on a bike without a helmet, I was guaranteed to get in trouble.
Yo.
Like 10 out of 10 times, someone would text my parents, "Oh, I just saw Danny without a helmet on," and it's like, bro, like come
nah,
on.
they're fed, bro.
You guys
They're
So
fed.
so I would always have the mask on until then just one day it just stopped and I was like, "Mom, I'm not wearing it no more."
Yeah.
But like our
Rebellious.
friendship, like, wait, what'd you say?
I just said rebellious.
Nah.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
he
nah.
was always like doing some
Mom,
like
I'm not
weird
wearing
shit.
the
He was like,
mask.
"Come on."
Wait, what?
You were always like, "Oh, my mom can't find out about this."
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It wasn't even anything.
No,
big.
but
It was,
like during
wearing
like
masks.
COVID, you remember how my mom was? Like my mom was not playing
Oh, she
about
wasn't
like
even
going
allowed
out.
in my house.
So
We had
like
to
we would
sneak her
pretend
in
like
the
we would
house.
walk around town because like honestly like that was so normal for us. Like
We
we
would
would
just
just
walk
walk around
everywhere,
for like hours.
hours and hours and hours.
And then like I would tell my mom we're walking around and like I'm like we can't tell my mom. I'm telling like Maddie's mom like don't tell my mom I'm inside.
Yeah.
Like
Had the
just
whole
Yeah, that's how
freak
my
out
mom
over
was.
COVID.
She was so bad about COVID.
Yeah.
I like, bro, literally, I didn't go out. That was probably like, no, I mean, I had my boys over in the summer, but literally, like, I would have to quarantine after. Like, her picking, well, that Sweet 16 and then her starting to pick me up was really like, that got my mom to, like, just stop with the COVID stuff. And then she just gave up because she knew I was going to go out.
Yeah.
She
Because
knew.
my dad and sorry, my mom and his dad are already like lifelong friends. So like they were like comfortable with us hanging
Yeah.
out, and then from there it was just like adding this person,
Yeah.
adding this
Yeah.
person. So it
And
just
then-
like slowly became easier for us to like actually go.
My
do stuff.
parents, they still will say it sometimes. They'll be like, "You're not selling drugs, right?" Because it was like me hanging out with them two was so like random, and my parents were like, you just started hanging out with these two pretty girls, like for what reason? Like, you sure you're not selling drugs or something?
And then they thought he
Strapping.
was gay.
Yeah. No. Not
Everybody's
fully,
thinking
not
he's
fully.
gay.
Best friend.
Danny, are you gay?
Nah.
No, his dad was like, "Are you gay? Like you can tell me if you're gay."
No, my dad, not my mom. My mom just, my
Yeah,
mom
that's
would
what
just
I'm
stay
saying,
on
like
the,
your dad.
My
the.
dad
Are you a
was
drug
all the
dealer?
time.
But,
my-
like-
Yeah.
My dad would like, cause all my friends, for some reason, everyone loves hanging out. My house, you know, I live in a condo.
Nah,
right?
bro, his dad is amazing. I
Bro, my
love his
dad would
dad.
go up.
Yeah, yeah, the few times I said what's up to your dad, he's mad cool.
He'll see some shit and he'll be like, "You gay, bro? Like, you good, bro?" Like,
Nah,
Yep.
the way he talks, the way his dad talks to him is crazy. Like it's actually like one of the boys. Like I was on the phone one time, and then you were talking about something, and your dad just walked in. Yo, stop being a little bitch, and you were just like, what the fuck?
Yo, Tro, going
my
back to
dad-
what you said, like about your dad saying you were gay. I remember one time I was on the phone with Aaliyah. I was on the phone with Aaliyah, and you were at Gabe's, and like y'all just did your little handshake. And I remember like me and Aaliyah like sat there, kind of just like
yeah. I remember that.
like.
They
I'm not
definitely
gonna talk
kissed
about the
one
end of the
time.
handshake, but like that shit was
Oh, yeah,
definitely
it was
gay.
a little- it was a little
It
gay.
was definitely gay.
Wait, what did y'all do?
I kind of forgot about after what we did.
They definitely like they like.
Oh, we did. I think we did the kiss on the cheek.
No, y'all did like
Yo,
the rubbing
what?
off and shit. And y'all like were rubbing like your stomachs together and shit.
Oh.
Bro, me and Aaliyah watched that shit. Aaliyah like actually got up and walked out of the room.
That's
Y'all made her
crazy.
so uncomfortable.
That's a crazy
Like actually,
handshake.
Aaliyah was
That's-
so
that's
uncomfortable.
crazy.
Distant memory, though. I
No,
was like,
I'll
I was
never
in eighth
forget
grade.
that. I'll never forget
I
that.
was young.
No,
That's
yeah,
not
but
what-
I'll never forget that for sure. Like that's in my head every
It was
time.
just
Like
like,
I think about you, that's what I think about.
I forgot about that, bro. I know that definitely happened.
He's gonna act like he fucking forgot about
Yeah,
it.
no, he knows.
Definitely
real,
know
be
what
for
you
real.
did.
No, I don't think Gabe would remember that. Like,
You know what you
No.
are.
Gabe does gay shit all,
All
the
the time.
time.
All the time.
That's the fun thing.
Yo, what?
But like, where's the
I'm so
line get
quiet.
drawn on where they're actually skeptical?
The line gets drawn when you start putting
Touching.
some passion into
Yeah, well, when
Yeah.
you start putting passion and like you touching some spots, that's like, all right, that's not funny.
Dude, like we always have conversations, like me and Chuck, like who's like gonna come out low key? Like who been doing this such shit the whole time, and they'd be like, I really.
No,
fuck
I
with it."
think the one that gets annoyed or like quiet about it the
No.
most is the one that's the
If you
sus-
don't make gay jokes, it might be a sign.
That's
That
really
you're
true.
gay.
Like especially in guys that they get
Yeah.
uncomfortable. You'd be like, "Are you
Yeah,
gay?"
I be smacking my
Like,
boy's
no.
cheeks.
All right, Danny.
Damn.
Took it too
What?
far.
How?
They're like, damn, I see that shit move. I'm like, all right.
No, that's crazy.
That's a Thursday
Me
night.
and Cecilia could
I'll
spot an
smack him, like,
ass,
hard,
bro.
just run and just
That's
wait for a fight to happen, like
Me
that
and
type of shit.
Cecilia could spot an ass from
From
2
miles
miles
away.
away. And then guys are like, did
Y'all
you
are
just notice
weird.
that ass before I did? Like, and I'm like, yes.
From miles
Like-
away, we'd be in the gym like
Like watching that shit. Like,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
I just like I could just
But, like,
appreciate a good
yeah.
ass.
That,
Like, it
yeah, that's
doesn't
what I'm
mean,
saying.
like,
It's
I'm
not
really
gay.
attracted to
It's
the person.
appreciated.
Yeah, I'm just appreciating like a good ass. you know?
Especially
Yeah.
like, when you see it in the gym and like you know like the girl built it herself. Like
Yeah,
that's you can
She
appreciate
built it
that.
herself.
You can
Ah,
appreciate
queen.
that.
But people are like, yo, bro, like you sound like a guy. I'm like, I'm not looking at it.
Nah,
weird. It's
yeah,
not
I'm
like
not
a
gonna
ass. I'm
lie.
appreciating
You say "gyat" damn near as much as I say "gyat."
I probably
No.
say it more than you.
One of us
like
will
I
say it
notice
and
it
Danny's
just
just like
everywhere I go.
Danny's like where?
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, and Danny's like, it's like,
Nah.
like looking for it.
That's cap.
I feel like in a like when you're in a trio, there's always like a little duo in between.
Nah, yeah, they got the duo. They got
It's
the
not
duo.
a full trio.
Nah, yeah, they
Well,
got
but
the
that's
duo.
Yeah, you didn't need
that
to
was,
say that.
different
No,
because it's two
yeah.
girls and a guy.
That was our biggest problem, like having like
That's why
like
we couldn't
another
keep it
girl in the
friends.
trio because
Yeah.
like we're always just gonna be so much closer than everybody else because we've known each other since
Yeah.
so long.
But I do think that like 2 girls, 1 guy always last a lot longer.
Honestly,
Yeah,
like our
Cause
friendship.
it
It's the
like
longest
balances.
lasting trio
It
we've
balances.
had.
Yeah, he like fucking didn't go anywhere. Like usually by now we would have ran through like
yeah,
3
we would have
friends.
hurt like his
Mm.
feelings by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just so perfect because like it's
You
so
still do
hard
hurt my
nowadays
feelings
as a
sometimes, but
girl
whatever,
to
yeah.
have like a guy friend who doesn't have like an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Even if they don't make it known, like you know,
Uh-huh.
that's why everyone is always like asking Danny, like,
hate-
"Yo,
I hate
why
it
are
so
you
much.
friends
Like,
with these girls?
I
Like,
hate
what are
it
you
so
getting
much.
at?"
Like, the thing
And they
is-
don't
Oh my
get it that
I'm
he's
about to,
genuinely
yes,
our,
I'm about
like,
to,
best
yes,
friend.
let me dive into this
And, like,
Go
because
ahead, Daniel.
if
gotta
any of
go
these
ahead.
girls are watching it right
Any
now,
of Danny's hoes.
Yo, yo.
no,
We are not
There's
hoes.
only one.
We are not hoes.
There's
It's our
only
friends.
one. And if you're watching it, it's for you.
It's for you.
There's only one, and
Yeah.
if you're watching it and you think it's about you, it's about you.
okay, right, whatever. So, like,
That was funny.
I hate, like, after I explain to a girl, like, those are my friends. Like, that's strictly my friends. Like,
Right.
that's it. It's staying at that. nothing's going, and they still want to accuse me of like shit. And I'm like, bro, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna keep it a stack and a half with you. Like
I have.
stack and a half.
And
Because-
a half.
because no,
Don't play.
I won't lie. Like I'm not. I don't like to lie. I lie if I have to, but I'm not gonna lie about shit like this because it's
That's
like
a good man.
it's like what's the point of lying about it? Like, you know, like I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Right.
I hate liars though. I hate liars.
And if you hang out with us once-
especially a lie that'll lie to my face and I find out.
Mm.
Like, but I'm going off the topic. But that
That was a
shit
sub.
that shit irks me the most. That like, it's just they won't like stop like bugging me about it. And I don't know how many times I tell them the same time, like, bro, calm down. Like,
But you see, then that's not the girl for you, because the girl for you is gonna understand.
that ass.
Like if
real.
they hang out with us
That's why-
one
that's why I'm
time
saying
and
I'm
they
the
see
problem.
the dynamic, they're instantly
Yeah.
over it because they're like, oh, never mind. Like,
Yeah.
those are like boys.
Yeah,
see,
and
that's the
but
thing,
that
though.
really hasn't happened a lot because I don't bring girls around with me. I have trust issues. Like we live in a society where cheating is normal.
It's very common. It's very common.
We live in a society that is normalized and it's disgusting.
But I do think that like if you are like settling down with someone seriously, you should bring them around your
Oh,
friends. Like
oh,
if
no,
you
no,
have-
100%.
Like just
Yeah,
like you
that's
bring
100%.
your boyfriend around
No, I'm
everybody.
saying-
Like that's good.
yeah, I'm saying like it really often gets to that point
Yeah.
that I can bring a girl around them so the girl understands
Yeah.
because like I said, cheating and stuff like that is normalized. So
Yeah.
On the topic of lying, like, don't you get like, do you get excited when someone like when you know someone's lying to you, and you like,
And then you know.
And you know.
You know-
And I
Oh!
just sit with that. And then they're like,
No, I had a person, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say the name because she's probably gonna watch this. 'cause
wait,
she-
you could say a name so that he could
Can
blur
you
it for the
Yeah.
sake of
Just
the
say it
story.
like really serious and look directly at the camera, and they're not gonna know who.
fuck that bitch.
Photoshop.
Oh, this is a good one.
Shorty lied about absolutely everything. Like what she ate for breakfast. For fun. Like I think like there's actually some
People are. I think it's called like a pathological
Yeah,
lie.
yeah,
like
it's
you
where
lie and you don't
pathologically
even
something's
realize you're
wrong.
lying. It's just like wired
Yeah, it's
to
just
do.
like you just have to.
Yeah.
I need to know who else.
It's so weird though.
Yeah,
Those
who's this
people are
Owen
weird.
character?
It's like they'll just lie about nothing. Like it's
We
like
haven't
you said,
unlocked
breakfast.
that.
Like that's weird. Oh yeah, I had a waffle. I saw you fucking eat a pancake. What the fuck is
And
wrong
then
with
they're
you?
like,
It was
Yeah, I
like
hate a
shit
liar.
like that, and it was like,
Hate a liar.
but she was such a bad liar.
Yeah.
So like everything, like I'd be like asking her questions, getting her to just like tell more lies, and I'd be like, oh okay, like eating it all up, and I
Yup,
just like
I-
no, none of it's true. I just like didn't care.
Bro, the other thing about like being so social in high school was that I found out everything.
Oh yeah, that's a W.
I found out
Yeah, me too.
everything.
I was cool
And
with
I would-
everybody
I
in
would
high
just-
school. I
I
got
would
both
just-
sides
yep,
of everything.
Yep. And I would just have people lie to my face, and I'd just be like, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I would never say anything because then it's like you're ratting the other person out. You got to go into explanation why
Yeah.
you were talking about that and shit. So it's just like when someone would lie to me, I just okay.
Yo, but sometimes it gets confusing because then it could be like a rumor that you heard and like it's not really true, and then you gotta decide. It's like who's really lying, who's really
Yeah.
telling the truth, type shit. So.
Yeah.
But for me, it's always easy to tell. Like,
I mean, it depends on the
for some
person though.
reason, I
Like
could
sometimes there's
always-
be a random
I
person.
can see
you'd
right
be like,
through everything.
way.
Like I can always see like what a person's like intentions are.
Yeah.
I wasn't always like that, but I feel like now I can always like see through like what people's intentions
Yeah,
are.
it
And
takes
also,
a
I'm
while.
just so good at picking out like a liar.
Mm.
Like it's really hard to lie if you really pay attention to someone. Like it's really hard to lie.
I think
Yeah.
the more truthful you are, the easier it is to lie. Because if you're truthful all the time, people don't pick up on your lie.
Yeah, people won't know.
Mm.
But it's harder for you to it's harder for that lie to come out of you.
Yeah, but then you'd be like a bad liar.
Yeah.
Like you'll like give it away in your face.
This is like one thing, like going to school. People will try to tell me, because like I go to school in North Carolina, people will be like, oh, I'm from New York. And I'm like, no, you're not. You are from like South Carolina. You're like, but like, what's the
Upstate
reason
New
to
York.
lie about it? And then
For
I'll be
clout.
like, what part of New York? And they'll be like, oh, I'm from Manhattan. And I'm like,
Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Did you just
Oh,
look up that's the
do
first
we want to
place
start
in
talking
New York?
about
Like,
people who claim they're from New York? Because
That's
that's
a
a
whole
huge
different
topic in this town. There's
Oh.
so many people that,
And honestly-
that want to be from New York.
honestly,
Yeah.
if you are from Bergenfield, New Jersey, you should be so grateful you got to grow up here. Like
Yeah.
straight like that. You got such a
Yeah.
blessed childhood.
Yep.
You're stressing like trying to act like you grew up in the hood for what?
Yeah, and it's like no disrespect, but it's like, why do you want to come from a place that is not as fortunate as where you grew up in?
Right.
Like, okay, you think it's cool, but at the end of the day, what do you gain from that? Like,
Exactly.
you should, again, Bergenfield's not like the greatest city in the world, but like, you should still take pride that you grew up here because this is a great area.
Yeah, like I feel very strongly about that too. And there's like two types of people in my eyes. There's like people that like actually just go to the city a lot and they just have like certain traits of living in the city, but they don't like publicize it. They just live their life like normally. And then there's some people that like you can tell they're trying to make it known that they go to New York often, and you're like,
Congratulations.
shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
We're in
yeah,
Bergenfield,
like,
bro.
we
We're
live
like
20
there's
minutes
white
from
people
there.
everywhere.
I'll use slang from New York, but that's because I feel like in this town, that's where all our slang is from. New
Yeah.
York.
As like
Because Bergenfield is a lot of people move from New York.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use the slang. I'm gonna listen to the music. Maybe I'll even like adapt like for style, like like style from New York. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be I'm from Dykeman, I'm from here, I'm from there. No, I'm from Bergenfield.
Yeah.
I'll tell people as a joke though, I'm from New York, and like sometimes people will believe it, and it's the funniest thing ever.
When I first met Danny, I swear to God, I thought he was one of those kids who jacked people from New York. Until I actually
No. Really?
I would never.
I could actually know you. Like, if I actually talked to you, like, I bet that you were gonna be like that. It was just mad chill.
The only time I've ever said I'm from New York is when I went on like college visits, and they're just like, "Oh, where are you from?" I just said New York because I don't know, it just seemed a little cooler.
Yeah.
Cause but everybody's like, "Yeah, I'm from San Francisco."
But,
I'm from New Jersey. The fuck?
New Jersey?
I'm from New York. It's right next to it.
It's so hit or miss though.
I'm proud of it though.
You should be proud to be from Jersey because like
I
I'll
love
tell you
being
like
from Jersey.
I'll go to like my school and people be like, "You're from Jersey," and like they think that's like scary. Like they think that.
I
Like,
mean, some parts
they
are
think
bad,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pop out
Yeah,
like
nah.
Snooki and
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start like bar fighting people.
Yeah.
Nah, it's definitely like hit or miss around Jersey. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely
It's the area.
yeah.
Yeah. Nah, bro. It's kind of
cool.
weird because like I've been in Patterson, and like some places in Patterson look fucking terrible, and I was really like, the fuck? Like I'm in Bergenfield, like 20 minutes away, and it's calm,
Yeah.
bro. Like it's kind of weird.
New Jersey's definitely like across the street. Like it could be like the worst house you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go 30 minutes the other way you see like cows and horses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, the weird thing about that, and that's why I was talking with my dad, because we went to go get an engine. Like my car got fucked up, so I had to get an engine, right? All the way in Patterson, in a junk. Shut the fuck up. In a junk shop, right? So we go. I get the engine, right, and we're going. It's like in a ghetto area, right? And I'm looking around, and like in my head, like yeah, I know some people don't have the best financial stuff, right? But you don't need to live the way you're living. Like even if you have a shitty house, you can at least organize things. Like some people just throw shit on the lawn, just shit everywhere. I'm like, bro, you can be dirt poor, just clean up at least.
Yeah.
That
Like
just
you
comes
guys
to-
make it look way worse
Yeah.
than it needs to be for no
They're
fucking
probably
reason.
like miserable because
That's
Exactly.
coming to like they
They-
think
some
they
make me
have to
better.
live like that.
That's
They
what I'm
think they
saying.
have to live like poor because they're
they're like, okay,
poor.
well,
Exactly.
I'm stuck like this.
But like
Yeah.
honestly, like no matter what part of your life in, like it's what you make out of it. Like,
Exactly.
I could be broke. I'ma still be acting like I got $3 million in the bank account.
Yup.
Like,
Yeah.
cause it's a mindset
Yup.
thing.
Yeah. You're like,
All of high school, I was.
you know.
I had like what $50 to my name at a time,
Bro.
maybe.
Literally.
He would
And-
always have like cash, like
In his
cash,
pocket.
like,
You
no
pull it out and
card,
always
just
be like-
fucking cash everywhere we went.
And it was just like that's back to like high school. I miss high school because I really, really believe that I had the true high school experience. Like you guys went through some shit in high school. I really didn't have like a big bad
Like a
event
pivotal
in high
moment.
school. Like
Yeah.
like
Honestly, it's because you stayed away from women.
Honestly,
Never
like
got
I
a
feel
girlfriend.
like
I really
Yo,
as-
that's some real
as a
shit.
young
When you get
girl-
involved
Real
with the
shit.
women, shit goes down real quick.
as
You
like a
made
young
the
girl.
best
Shit
choice.
goes
And,
down
and
real
adults
quick.
tell you don't get a girlfriend, don't get a boyfriend. None of us listen. You listened, and that's why you had the best experience.
Nah, just turn off.
That's
As
what
like
I'm
a
saying,
young girl
'cause-
too, like as a young girl in high school, you feel like you gotta talk to the older guy. You feel like you gotta do all this, and that's like what comes into like breaking your high school experience
Exactly.
Because I'm looking back and I'm thinking about like the
Why
2
did we
years,
do that?
the 2 years you
Why did we
spent
do
like
that?
crying over a guy who like you look back now and it's like I laugh at him.
Bro. And it's like you feel like it's like you get to high school and you're like 14 years old and there's like this senior boy who's 17, 18 years old trying to date you and you think you're
Honestly,
Let me speak.
honestly,
Wait, what did she say?
let
What
me
did she
name drop.
Wait, what
I'm
were
gonna
the
name
what were the
drop in
ages? What were the
0.2
ages?
seconds. I'm gonna name
like
drop
I
in
was
0.2
I was
seconds.
14 my freshman year and these guys that were trying to get with me were like 18 years old.
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
And
14.
I'm 14, so
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
hit high school. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is normal. I didn't know any better. I'm 14. And I'm like, this is normal. Like, I'm hitting.
And it's
like,
not even like the
and then I
guys are
get-
trying to be in relationships. They just want to like take advantage of like the naive,
Yeah, that's
like
very
the naive
weird.
space that
That's
you have.
very
like,
weird.
as
bro.
like a young girl going into high school, like you're like, oh, like this boy likes me, like that's so cool, like he's
Yeah.
older than me. That's all you're really thinking
Yeah.
about. But he's thinking about like, damn, this is gonna look good on my record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when
Literally.
we were seniors in high school, we looked at the freshmen and we're like,
It was like, why would I talk to one of them?
why did nobody stop us? Like, that's
But
actually disgusting.
it's a
Like,
man
we didn't
thing.
even know.
It's
That's what we
it's
gotta-
only guys like girls look at younger men and because it's like I
And
think
it's a turn off.
yeah it's like it's just wired in girls' brains that they always want an older
Older,
man.
yeah,
You always
older,
want like an older man, right?
100%.
But for guys, wait, I said that right. But like
yeah.
not all guys are like that. It's certain guys that usually most of the time are ugly and don't get play at their level, so they always go down
That's
because
exactly what we
girls
were
like
talking
guys
about.
that are older, so it's easier for them because
Yeah.
they're not getting any play at their level.
Mhm.
That's the most of the people that do that.
On the tip of my tongue.
They can't.
Drop it.
But
drop the name.
yeah. Oh shit, she about to do some crazy shit.
No, no walls. You didn't know about that.
It got real quiet. It got real quiet after that one.
Yeah.
It got real quiet after that one.
I plead the fifth.
Right.
Yeah, like when y'all like side-eyed when I said I miss high school, it's because I had a different experience than y'all.
You definitely had a very different experience than us.
And
But
yeah,
like, good for you. Like, I wish I
Yeah.
had that experience.
It
that
was-
you
it
had.
was-
And I
I
feel
mean,
like,
I still had it. Like, I still had. Like,
No,
all my
yeah.
friends.
and two, as like a girl, and you put yourself in the position of being a cheerleader, like that's just like you're gonna be put in drama. So that's like what 95% of high school was like this girl said this girl did that, and like looking back, it's like when did any of that really matter?
Yeah.
I don't know. My high school, I just been cruising, dude. I feel like
Just take it like
Yeah, you guys are like the same though.
yeah,
Like,
bro.
you guys
Just
give me the
chill,
same
bro.
vibe.
Literally.
You
But,
don't
like,
need all that.
In high school, I was like always the girl that like never like if there was drama and people would come to me about it, I'm like, get away from me because I'm friends with everyone
Yeah.
and I don't want any of that. And like up until like I would say like a month before I graduated high school, I was literally friends with like every single person. And it was fine, but like now I'm completely not like that. Like I have no problem like cutting off friends, and if people are weird, like I just won't be friends with them. And it's like so different now. I honestly just like had a brain fart and forgot what I was about to say, but it was something along the lines. Oh, it was about Danny. Like Danny had that experience, like the same one that I had, but like I'm sure when you go to like school, like things are gonna change. Like and it's not a bad thing.
No, it's stacked, 100%. But I really did like high school. It was cool.
Where are you going to school?
Montclair.
It's a good school. It's very
You're gonna be,
beautiful.
like 20 minutes from me.
Yeah. Montclair, it's gonna be fun.
You go-
I'm rooming.
Visit us.
I'm rooming with Jaden. Like, bro, Jaden's been my best friend since
She goes
4th
to Kane.
grade.
I
Like,
go to Kane, yeah.
that's gonna be crazy.
Well,
Rooming
to
with
be honest,
Jaden.
I went to college with my friend group
Yeah.
of like 6 years, and we came out not a
That's like
Yeah, but
that's the number
she's
one
talking
piece of
shit, bro.
advice
You
is
gonna
don't
last,
go to
bro.
school
Don't
with
let
your
her-
friend.
No,
group.
I'm
got-
not saying
you
that
guys
you
gotta
guys
stay
won't
tight.
last. Like,
She's
you
talking
no,
guys
shit.
are
no,
great kids.
I know that's
talking shit.
my brother. That's my brother for life. I really love him.
Yo,
Shout out.
It's
Jaden.
honestly
very
not that
fucking
hard though
hard.
to keep a good friend around.
Cause it's different for you because you went with a friend group of not the most mature people.
oh shit.
Yeah.
I sense no lies though.
We hit an issue
Yeah, and
that wasn't even an issue, and everybody just gave up.
But like
Yep.
it was for the better.
No,
But
but
so what do you
I feel
what do
like
you
I
want
always
to
see you with like a certain group of people.
do? Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't really
Like-
rock with them no more.
No. Well, I guess so, but like, I always see you just with like a group. Like you're always in a group. Like I never see you
Yeah,
with
that's
one
so
person.
true.
Me?
I
Yeah.
never see you by yourself.
What the fuck?
Bro, when
I'm
when
always
that,
by
when
myself.
Nah, when that
I'm just
Orby
saying,
when that
like,
Orby
he's
one
right.
was going on, we spun the block on
I
y'all right over there,
remember that.
and it was like y'all were like 20 heads deep.
Oh, me? No,
And-
but
and
the thing
was-
about
and
me,
it was just
That's
us
just
two.
shooting out
Just
the
yo,
window.
it's I don't know why, but anytime any problem has ever arisen with me, I've had like 10 people at my house within like 5 minutes. I don't, bro, and it's like I don't even call no one.
yeah.
Like I swear, like one of my friends was, "Yo, Ron's having a problem." Boom, everybody's there. I'm like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
what the
you-
fuck?"
Yeah,
Really
you
good friends.
always in like a group.
But yeah, nah, I be really cooling though. Like I really be by myself unless there's something to do. Like Chuck knows, I don't really just like I used to go out and do like whatever, but now it's like I'm doing shit. Like,
I feel like that's
just
how.
hit me up when we have something to
That's just
do.
how everyone in Jersey is, though.
That's a sign of maturity.
That's
Yesterday, we were supposed to go to half-halves. This nigga
Look.
goes, yo, it's like an hour before. Can we just do small, man?
Yo, look.
That's
And look,
me.
and look.
That's me.
I haven't seen him since I came back to vacation.
And look, and this is what I'm gonna tell you, and this is what I did last night. I got this camera yesterday morning. I got it right before I went to work. Came back from work. I went to his practice to take photos for photography because I'm doing this shit, right? So I went to practice at his shit. Then I came home, organized all the photos and everything for an hour and a half, sent it to all the players so they can have their photos that day, right? And then after that, we were supposed to go to half-apps. But I was like, yo, I just got this camera. Today we have a podcast, or the next day, which was yesterday. So I said, yo, I got to work on this setup because it's not, it kind of looks complicated with all the wires, but it is actually pretty complicated. And I had to learn how to edit it because I have to use a whole different software. Yeah. So I said, yo, I don't need to go to half-apps tonight. We can go tomorrow after the podcast and let me stay and do this shit, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I did. So that's what I do. Like, I weigh the pros and cons. Like, what am I going to get? Like, we could chop it up tomorrow. Nothing's going to change. All the stories that we need to catch up on is still going to be there, right? Sure. But this, it was time sensitive because we had to do it today. Yeah. I came off for work. I came straight here, ate, and then I started getting ready for this shit.
But
you know what I mean?
he just says that shit just because he doesn't fucking feel
Nah, but that was
That's a real thing. When you get older and you mature, like, it's such a real thing to just have like a social battery that just dies. Like, in high school, me and Cecilia were like fucking birds. Like, we always wanted to go out and do something. But like now, like, she would be at school, literally just like
I can tell
chill
you
by herself.
I went out like in school, like I went to party, like I think I went to maybe 2 parties my whole like first year of school, because I just can't be bothered to go out. I can't be bothered to like deal with people.
I would like go out to parties, but like on like a chill night when people would be like, oh, come to my dorm, come get food, this, that, I would really just like, no, like I just don't want to, because I would rather just be like at home getting a good night's sleep for like the next day, or like there was always something to do. So like, just because like you don't want to go out, it's not a bad thing. It just means like you're maturing.
It depends, but it depends on the time and place. Like when we do go out, yo, I go crazy. Like we have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes I'm just trying to be at the crib. Yeah, I mean it's cool. It's just like the audio's not gonna be great. You're gonna hear that.
Do we need to take another like 5-minute break?
Yeah, we can take a break. Want to take a break? Yeah,
take a break. Take a 5. Stick his face in the AC.
Yeah, I looked over at Danny before and he's dripping sweat.
What advice would you give your younger self? It's a great question, Chuck. I don't know. I think I would just tell him to like stop being a bitch. You know what I mean? Stop thinking about, you know, what other people think. Because if I would have continued, because I did YouTube when I was like really young, like stupid videos. But if I would have kept on, I could have been a lot farther than where I am now. And I'm grateful of how everything's going now. But like I said, if you never take the first step, you can't, you know, you never get to the finish line if you don't take the first step. So I would just tell myself, you know, don't worry about that shit, man. Keep doing you. People are going to like you. People are not going to like you. It's part of life. And yeah, man, all that matters is that you like yourself. Doesn't matter what other people think, because everybody's temporary. Nobody sticks around except for family. So I don't know. Focus on what makes you happy.
That was deep.
Yeah, I guess
I don't know how we going.
What
What are we gonna say after that?
Yeah,
Match that.
I was gonna try and piggyback
Go ahead,
that,
Danny.
but like
We're going
can't
down
really
the
top
line.
that. I mean, growing up, I was always cool with everyone, but like people would not make fun, but yeah, sort of make fun of me. I don't even know for what either, because I still be doing my own thing and people still be having shit to say. And it's just like, bro, just don't listen to none of those people. Like, they gonna have shit to say. Fucking say it, bro. Like, don't let it get to you. Keep living your life. Just do you, man. And take life slow. Like, I wish I would have slowed down. Like, I remember growing up, oh, I want to drive. Oh, I want to drive. I can't wait to drive. I can't wait to graduate high school. I can't wait to be the big dog on like campus or whatever. And then it's like I don't know how I rushed it. Like I would do a whole lot to be a kid again. Yeah. Cause I love my childhood. My childhood was great. Had a lot of friends. Lost a lot of friends. Like, but it was fun though. And it's just don't let people get to you. That ass.
Another deep statement.
Yeah, that was because before I shower, like in the shower, In the shower, no, in the shower,
Like what?
cause I be having like crazy shower thoughts. Like I was like really thinking about like how deep I could get into this podcast. Cause I never did a podcast before, and I always looked at podcasts like it's really a place to open up and let people know who you really are.
Yeah.
Because I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis, but some of this stuff I've never told anyone. And it's like I'm releasing it to however many people are gonna watch this video, but really it's like whatever. Like it's just information about me that y'all know now that y'all didn't know before. Like some of the shit I said, they might not have known. No one may have known, but they know now.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Boom.
I'm gonna get deep with it, and I got somewhat deep with it.
Fuck with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this. Honestly, like as cliche as it sounds, like I would have just told myself like to just be yourself, because like at a young age, like everyone's concerned about like the wrong things, and like your looks and like your popularity can only get you so far in life, and like your personality and like the way you were raised and like the way that you carry yourself is really what people are gonna remember about you. So like I know it sounds cliche, but like really just like stay true to who you are, and like as you grow up, things are gonna happen. You're gonna lose friends, like bad things are gonna happen, but just don't stress about it. Like I would stress about every little thing, especially as a kid, and it's like I wish I could have just given myself like a hug and told myself like it's not even that serious. Like it's just growing pains, and if you just stay like true to who you are, like you're gonna be fine and everything's gonna play out, and just like not to worry about life. Period.
I like that.
She
Growing
hit with that
pains. Growing pains. That was a good way to put it.
Growing pains is real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's all normal.
Yeah, don't fuck this up.
Okay, so like talking to my younger self, like I'm thinking like back to like my freshman year of high school, because that's where I found myself like the most influential, like influenced by everything around me. And I feel like I wish I knew that like the way people think about you is coming based off of how you think about yourself. So when you think about yourself and you're thinking like, oh, when I look in the mirror, I see these flaws, then like you're only amplifying that for everybody else because you're projecting your insecurity to everybody else. So like once you're like comfortable with yourself, like everything around you, like the world kind of just falls into place, because like you feel, once you can feel comfortable in like your own body and like your own like personality and all of that, like Maddie was saying, like the world kind of just like falls at your feet into like what it's supposed to be. Like the right relationships will find its way into your life, the right friendships, and you just really have to like respect yourself. Like being like in high school, like I know y'all high schoolers are watching, stop giving yourself to these men. They don't deserve it. You're gonna be looking back. You're gonna be looking back and laughing at yourself. Like focus on yourself throughout high school, because if I had done that, I would be so much farther than I am today.
You ate.
Period.
You ate.
Good, round of applause, man. Yeah. It's funny though, cause me and you really like are on the same timing, bro. We do the same thing. The same shit, bro. What she said, stop giving yourself to the man. Me and him, I looked at him, and at the same moment, we were both like,
No, but like that's what like as a high schooler, that's really what I needed to hear is like your validation isn't coming from these guys.
Yeah.
Because like that's where like as a high school girl, it's like,
That's
oh my
the
god,
most
this
important
senior
thing.
boy thinks I'm cute. It doesn't even matter if he's cute. He's a senior.
Yeah.
And it's like, if only like you like thought about yourself. Like if you think about yourself throughout that all, like
Yeah.
you could have been growing all of this, but like you're giving that to a man.
"Fuck is going on, man?
That can
Why
you
did-
please put that in there?
Why does it look like night vision?"
Yeah, why am I blue?
Oh, it's because you're behind the camera. Like you're behind the lights. But also, I don't know. It kind of does have a little bit of a hue. This is the first time I'm using the camera, so maybe I'll color correct it. But I don't know. Because this camera has a different color than that one.
Maddie, come on, we trying to wrap it
Yo,
up.
what the
I thought
fuck?
we already wrapped it up.
No, you
No.
just sitting there. Ryan said he wasn't done.
Okay.
We need some.
We dead need a truck cam.
We need donations, man. Donate right now at the
Send
top
money.
of the channel. You can donate to Couch Talks to get Chuck a camera. That's some real shit. You can
That's
actually
like-
donate.
That's like actually like what this. We need Truck to have his own camera.
We need Chuck's camera and his own mic. If you fund it, he could get his own mic too.
That's so true.
So yeah. He usually has his own mic and headphones, but because
For
We
just
made it work though.
for just
We
a
made it
penny
work.
a day.
For just 1 penny a day, you can feed truck for a lifetime.
donate to Couch Talks, the top of the channel, to help Chuck get more spotlight. He misses you guys. He works very hard. He's here. He's here in a sauna.
Truck's putting in the work.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. Let's do it. All right. Like always, every podcast has to come to an end, but I genuinely hope you guys enjoy listening to me and these lovely people right here talk about all kinds of good stuff. Where can they find you guys online?
Thank you, Danny. 2 eyes at the end. Follow that.
That's pretty.
My Instagram is Madison Kasner, but Kasner is spelled Kasszner.
You can't find me online.
Nope.
Yeah.
Really?
Mysterious.
No, you can, but like they can't.
Because you don't want them to. Oh, type shit.
You don't know who's out there.
Oh, that's real.
Anybody could be watching.
Rush Graham.
private
Thank you,
account.
Danny. Like
It's-
all my posts.
It's Instagram. It's not your address.
No, but still.
Rush my Graham.
feel that,
Like
I feel
all
that.
the posts. Tap in.
If you had to leave the viewer with something memorable, what would it be?
Always be a leader, not a follower.
That's so real.
Just do you, basically. Don't let no one stop you.
Just don't stress out about anything. Nothing actually matters. Like, we're just running a rat race anyway, and we're all gonna die soon. So. Just live your life.
Wait, can I
But
tap
I'm,
back?
like,
Wait,
depressing shit.
wait, can I tap back into that? We're on a floating rock.
That okay, whatever. Yeah, that's corny, but like
No,
That's
no.
corny?
that's not what I meant.
No,
I meant
that's
like,
not. No, we're on a
I meant like
floating rock.
nothing actually matters. Like don't stress about anything because nothing actually matters like in life. So just have fun and enjoy your life.
Right.
I'm gonna leave you with a quote. That's hot. Paris Hilton.
I didn't get it.
That's hot.
That was her senior quote.
That's
and
hot.
then-
That's my quote every time.
What does that mean?
Just
God
that's hot.
did.
Like if something sucks in your life,
God
you just be like, that's
did.
That's hot.
hot. Because if it's hot, then you could just get over it faster. Like that's hot. Like if I stub my toe, that's hot. Because then like you know what? At least it's not painful. It's hot.
Along the lines of like nothing really matters.
Every like
God
just
did.
that's hot. Like
Hot, like H-O-T.
yeah,
That's unique.
that's not my quote.
That's not your quote?
Paris Hilton.
I don't know what
Paris
the fuck's
Hilton
happening
is your
right
He doesn't know who Paris Hilton is.
Who the fuck is that? I thought that was like a brand.
Paris Hilton. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Thank you
No,
for
Paris
watching our
Hilton is-
podcast.
That was Kim Kardashian.
It's been real, y'all.
Thank you guys
We're getting
for watching.
sidetracked. Yeah,
Deuces.
we're getting
This has
sidetracked.
been fun. This
Good
has been
night.
fun.
Yes,
It's
yes.
been real.
We're gonna.
Tap in on all platforms.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos coming out very soon. Love you all.
And post notifications.
And post noties, man. The post
And
noties.
subscribe so that Truck can get his own camera. Send money for
Yes,
Truck.
Send money for Truck.
Feed Truck.
Please, he's
Feed
starving.
Truck.
Please.
Peace.
Get Truck a camera.